everybody. Welcome to Summit. Day 3. We're here with the tri-hex doing Golden Yoshi's Island.
Yo, what up?
Hey.
Yo.
Hi. Oh, hi, there we are.
Hey.
Hello, everybody.
Can you hear us nice and clear, tri-hex? Can you hear us? Good morning.
Very good. Good morning. We're here to support you. We love you. There it is. I'm very excited to watch this game. I've never seen a Yoshi's Island ROM hack, but I did see him practicing a bit yesterday, and it looked very hype. He gave me kind of a quick rundown of the idea of the game, that it's really fast, it's really exciting, some good skips, and he just got a world record, a week ago?
Yeah, I watched it before this time.
That was awesome. Yeah, I saw the tweet about it, so I'm excited.
I watched a bit of that. He gets a little bit nervous. He starts rapping during it, and then he starts playing even better. Literally, though.
Wait, I can never tell if you're sure.
No, for real.
No, he was joking?
Yeah, I went to karaoke mode and started rapping because I felt like if I started talking too much, I was gonna freak out and mess up. So,
But he literally does lock in though. It's sick.
Yeah, it does. I love the tri-hex lock-in. It's good.
All right, well, going into this, reminder, guys, to those of you who are watching from home, we have a lot of incentives to fill today as the final day of Summit. A lot of cool things on the table. Not only do we have a potential second Mafia game, there are a couple of others, right? Curbs is offering to do a special run, right?
Yeah, he's doing the incentive is for Little Curbs to beat the insane 0.01% clear rate level in Super Mario Maker 2. So, I mean, I want to see that.
That was the one that caused the recent flare up in attention to the game.
Oh, really?
I believe so, right?
Yeah.
For those of you who know about it, there was a level that was the only level that was not completed in the game for many, many years. I believe that's the same one, right?
Is that what he's
I
playing?
hope so. It is
0.01%,
so that's pretty.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
He told me yesterday only 2 people have ever beaten it, ever.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We need $185 for that one left, so it's pretty close. The Mafia game, we do need almost 1,000. I'm praying for that one, though. I personally would love another Mafia game. That would be fun.
That would be for us to play.
We need the run back.
Yeah.
After the day? Yeah.
At the end.
That would be very cool.
okay, well, are y'all waiting on me at this point?
Whenever you're ready, sir.
I'm just here to look
Yeah.
at you.
Okay, well, hello everyone. It's your boy, your favorite global emo, try hard in chat. We are going to do I think I'm showing off a Yoshi ROM hack, which almost no one knows exactly what that entails. But don't worry, I'll walk you through the exciting world of, I'm sure everyone's familiar with the Super Mario World ROM hacks, where just everything is crazy and you can kind of rewrite the entire rules of the game. Things are a little bit more grounded here in the Yoshi ROM hacks. So same mechanics, same eggs, same objectives in the levels here. Get red coins, get 5 flowers, end the level with 30 stars, max HP. Golden Yoshi Island is just new levels. It's just more of what I wanted from Yoshi in the first place, which is pretty rad. However, it does start significantly, well, not significantly, but tremendously harder than the vanilla game itself here. I would compare it softly to World 1 starts at a World 3 difficulty and ramps up to the final world of difficulty pretty quickly in the game. So it's more intense, more stuff to do, and 100% that y'all thankfully upgraded it to is the full, full intensity that you want to get from the very get-go. And I have the couchmates here who I'm excited to hear y'all's thoughts on here because I've been kind of gassing up and kind of hyping it up here, and I'm curious of if y'all think it looks cool or not. I'll do my best to keep up with the commentary because there's a lot to kind of explain, but there's red coin duplications that skip certain parts of levels. There is gate hacking that that effectively breaks levels so that you don't have to backtrack when the level intends you to do so. Enemy boosting, auto scroller skips. There's all kinds of stuff.
I have a question. What is the importance of coins in this game exactly?
Regular coins have no function other than 100 give you an extra life. The red coins, which are hidden behind certain regular coins, they'll have a different hue to them. They'll look a little bit more reddish. yellow.
Yeah.
You need those 20 hidden red coins to acquire 100%.
Okay.
So 100%, you need the 5 hidden flowers, the 20 red coins. Some of them are hidden. Some of them are carried behind certain enemies. And then you need to end the level at max HP, which is 30 stars. If you get hit, you lose 1 star per second. So your HP will plummet to 0, and then the Kamex will come and capture Mario and take him away.
That's a crazy mechanic.
So yeah,
Especially for
Yoshi's
a-
actually invulnerable except from like pits and spikes. But when Yoshi gets hit, Mario is the one who's crying and doing all the baby raging and all that. Also, can we lower my game audio a little bit? Actually, I can. It's kind of loud right now.
Tri-hex, do you know the difference in length between any percent and 100%?
Yeah, any percent for golden. Actually, we recently had runners hop on that as of like that's a lot better, thank you. As of like 3 months ago, about an hour and 12 minutes, and or about an hour and 15 minutes to make it a bit more easier to understand. An hour and a quarter. 100% right now is a very minty fresh. Oh God, what did I get here? A 2-hour, 24-minute. I don't know, 30 second. I forget what the exact seconds are now, but like a 224 is what 100% world record is now that I got recently. So it's about comparable to vanilla, which I'm happy about. I'm happy it's not like longer because it's already a lot of game to play in one sitting. Oh my God. I know 120-star runners can reassure me on that one here. Having to lock in for almost 2 hours is pretty brutal. Locking in for longer than that is also kind of insane.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, ZFG can definitely attest to that, locking in.
Yeah, 4 hours.
Yeah, I gotta lock in for 4 hours.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm about ready. I'm locked in here. I got the Red Bull flowing through my veins right now. So.
Oh, right.
It's hitting.
Oh, I did want to say here, y'all can tell what I'm currently wearing right now. I want to give a big shout out to the tank top bid war.
Oh, yeah.
The Twilight tank top. I did have Bella and Edward ready to roll here, but thankfully the Twilight fans did not come through here. The waifu Dark Magician Girl from Yu-Gi-Oh fans came through hardcore, obliterating the Twilight option. A girthy $280 to Urban Arts went to making sure I wore the Yu-Gi-Oh waifu today, as opposed to Twilight. So congratulations on that, y'all. Y'all did great on that one there. Dominating with $260 versus a conclusive $85 for Twilight. So thank y'all for that. So shout outs for that. And and of course, don't forget here, y'all also came through and y'all we did reach the incentive for a push-up contest. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work, but there is a 5v1 push-up contest, me versus 5 speedrunners. I'm assuming here, I don't know when it's happening on the schedule. If anyone happens to know, if mods can throw it in the chat here. It will be me versus 5 speedrunners. The 5 speedrunners total cumulative push-ups compared to what I can do in the same amount of time. So we'll see what happens there. I know it's gonna be Cheese, and then whoever Cheese recruits for his 4 teammates versus one me, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Are you going?
I'll do it. Yeah.
Pog. We need 3 more.
Yeah, so I don't know when that is on the schedule, but make sure to tune in for that. Also, make sure to help get Lil Curbs' Panga level. It's a sick level. It's actually a level, if I can brag here. It's a level that I also beat 5 years ago. It is a certified banger level that you are definitely not going to want to miss. I don't know if that's is that still $200 short right now? But
185, yeah.
185.
Never mind. We just got $20 for it. So now. No, I'm an idiot. We got $90 for it. We just need $95 left for it.
Free.
Yeah. Which shout outs to Ace Puma for that $90 donation that just came out.
Make my day, y'all. Get that snipe during my run so we can pop off. So I can fist bump Lil Curbs on the when we bid it to him, because after me will be Lil Curbs' little Mario Maker show off thing. Okay, well I'm ready to roll if everything's good to go.
We're ready?
Yep. We're ready to go.
All right. Do I give a count? Am I say like 3, 2, 1, go?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. All right. Well, all right, y'all. Welcome to Golden Yoshi's Island. 100% here, and we're off in 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome to day 3 of Speedrun Summit 2024. I'm very excited to be here, y'all.
Oh my God, lower.
Haven't been this piece since Glitch Infinite 2022. Back in here. So in the Golden Yoshi's Island here, what happens is, it's a ROM hack, so it's using the existing assets from the previous game. So this time around, Kamek's up to no good again, but this time only the rumored legend of the Golden Yoshi can save us this time. So now the Yoshis are searching for the Golden Yoshi to help bring peace yet again to Yoshi's Island. That's the lore this time around here. So we're in the tutorial area. We're gonna get out of here real quick. And I'm in level 1. It's actually a very aggressive level. I'm going to let y'all yap for a second here while I just go ahead and bang out all this.
Okay, well, I guess first thing I want to mention is that we're trying to get to 50K total raise for the charity, going to Urban Arts, supporting aspiring scholars attempting to learn how to develop games. So, unique cause, an interesting one, pretty grassroots, pretty small. You know what your money is going toward. And we're trying to get to 50K. I think we're like 14,000 away, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a steep climb, but I think we can do it. I bet we can.
Definitely.
Every little bit counts, and plus there are some really cool incentives that we've been talking about. For those of you who just tuned in for the start of the run, in the pre-show, we talked about the potential of Curbs doing a very difficult Mario Maker run that only, you said, 0.2% of people have actually completed.
Or just 2 people total.
Just 2 people total, right, yeah. And of course the Mafia run back, which I think after the last one, people want to see what we're capable of. If the town can pull through this time. So.
Yes.
Skill issue.
It really was, actually.
I gotta get in on that and save the town.
Please.
We got to have a rebalance with the roles, man. We got to have the Vigilante this time. Makes things a lot more fun when a random person can shoot their shot.
Okay, there was like, unfortunately that level is so tech saturated, it's kind of hard to commentate everything there, but you may have saw that I was like spitting out the red coin Shy Guys and I was duplicating the red coins. I was doing that in an effort to like skip a room that you don't have to go to otherwise. So it's kind of hard to like, it's kind of hard to commentate that because like you're not even seeing what I skipped to do what I do when I did what I did. But you know, just
Bars.
Oh my god, the way with words, tri-hex.
He just nearly went into karaoke already.
So a bit more basic stuff here. Yoshi can carry up to 6 eggs at a time. The eggs magically... I cannot commentate while I do this here. The eggs magically follow me. I just shot a flower off screen. The eggs can travel up to a screen and a half full in any direction. The memory of the Super Nintendo is pretty impressively optimized here, so you have quite impressive reach with your projectiles in this game. So whereas like in other Mario games you have to like kind of physically touch the object and interact with them, here you can kind of just go crazy with the egg shots and really just kind of like, you know what I mean, like reach everything you want to without having the burden of traveling all the way there.
A screen and a half is a lot of off-screen rendering as well.
Yeah, so you're going to see me shoot. Effectively, I'm aiming to shoot eggs at the red coins and flowers as far away as possible. So you may see here there's this bonus ring that I'm hopping into the levels here. If I do it correctly, I'll always end on that bottom left blank dot rather than on the flowers. Bonus challenges do give you like bonus items that let you like get 100% easier, refill your health, give you full egg arsenal, etc. But that does lose time. It is slower to get a bonus challenge. So I aim to lose a deliberate amount of speed to go from a certain flower on the bonus game dot to the vacant slot.
Is that one of the tougher texts in the game, or is it not? It's relatively simple.
It's relatively simple. It's just that you got to be consistent at it.
Yeah.
You got to lose like a consistent, like I think it's like 16 to 20 frames of speed.
Do you see yourself running into a bonus this run?
Oh god, that'd be cringe. I hope not. But I mean, it does happen. It does happen.
Anything on the line if you do?
Oh my god. Jesus. Sure, 20 for every bonus game I cringe.
There we go.
20 bucks to Urban Arts and an vivid eye roll from me. Like,
Looking forward to the eye rolls.
I'll match you on
I'm looking forward to the eye rolls.
any bonus you enter, I'll match you on the 20.
Oh, Pog.
that level has a ceiling for some reason. That's why the egg shot works. Checkpoint rings give you 20 stars automatically. Sometimes, again, red coins are hidden behind certain objects here, so I'm going to ground pound this totem pole all the way down just for a red coin. You'll see there I shot the eggs at the flowers there. So kind of a cool mechanic in this game is that eggs do ricochet off of surfaces, and the egg does change color when you ricochet, going from green to yellow to red. You saw right there. This is important because green eggs, when they crack open, have nothing. Yellow ones crack open 2 yellow coins, which are functionally not really worthwhile.
But the red eggs.
Yeah, and so you see here the second to last egg, the red eggs. Red eggs, when they crack open, reveal 2 stars, which can contribute to your HP. So in this game, there is actually a really healthy functional expression capability because shooting eggs to ricochet and using your tongue to catch them can give you more red eggs, which can let you route your way to get the 30 stars.
Wait, so stars, what do they do?
They're like your health.
Stars are
They're
like
just
your
health?
HP, yeah.
Okay. But are they necessary for 100% stuff, or?
Yep, so like right here, I can do that to get 11 rather than 10 right now.
Oh, I see.
I'll do this right here. Now I'm at 12. So, and if you do this like, 10 times about a level, you'll have 20 stars. You'll get a net 10 from doing all the red eggs. And so you can add that to your route and be able to like skip getting the level intended star clouds.
Are there any levels in this ROM hack where you get sniped basically at the finish line for the stars you have?
Oh my god, I mean, every enemy's out to kind of get you. There are some really, really burdensome enemies in this game. The bandits, they're rubber band to come chase after you, specifically. They're terrifying.
And I'm sure with the game's off-screen draw distance, that's quite annoying with the screen and a half where they can draw in and just pursue you from off-screen, right?
Oh yeah, they're really annoying, and they have like infinite HP. You can't you can only ground pound them. You can't like shoot them away or whatever.
That's kind of cool.
Just shot a flower off screen right there.
Would you say that this ROM hack, as opposed to like original Yoshi's Island, is more? It's faster paced. Like it just kind of gets crazy in the first level. It's not like a gradual increase of difficulty kind of thing.
He's locked in.
He's locked in.
Sorry,
yeah.
guys, it's tough. So this is gonna be a really really sick shot here. If I get this, we're gonna.
I believe you said compared to Yoshi's Island that World 1 starts around the difficulty of World 3.
Correct. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and within around the middle of the game, it's going to ramp up to the final boss difficulty, I suppose, and just beyond that, it's just going to get even harder.
Yeah, it's gonna get pretty intense.
Yeah.
So like, was this made by speedrunners or like with having speedruns in mind or not?
1 second, I gotta.
Locked in.
I don't have the answer to that question, ZFG, but I can answer it for you.
All right. Sure. Sure.
So actually, it's a really interesting question you're asking about that. So Golden Yoshi Island is like a speedrun vetted ROM hack remix of the original ROM hack Super Mario World 2+2. It's kind of a confusing title there, and that was because the original ROM hack takes about like 4 hours to beat. Like for speedrunning it, it's a significantly longer ROM hack, and I felt like there was no hope for it ever being submitted to like a GDQ or like a live marathon setting like pace because it's like a 4-hour run. So I was like, well, let's take the best of that ROM hack and make it a little bit more palatable for a demonstration setting. So we just kind of like removed the slowest like 1/3 of the game. But it wasn't just like vetted by me. It's not like, tri-hex is like, favorite levels. It was like, sorry, I gotta do this little thing right here. Little small skip right there. Again, it's so hard to talk while I'm playing this game. So I have to like use all my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have like 2 egg shots here that are not the easiest in the world. I'm making
Pretty
that.
nice.
That's harder than that looks actually. You gotta like really like cook that. Because you'll see here if I can show it for a second. Of course I can't. 1 second. Flower off screen. So you can aim. You can start your aim cursor up here about the 1 o'clock position, or you can start it down here at the, what is that, like the 4 o'clock position, 5 o'clock position. So then your cursor moves at a set speed while you're holding the aim button.
Sections like this are nuts.
Oh my god. So like, you have to like start at either the 1 o'clock or the 5 o'clock, and then kind of determine like how long you want the cursor to move to be able to be precise with it. I know it's like a thing that a lot of the runners are struggling with, because like aiming H is like really, really hard.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know how you aim so well on a D-pad. Like, I don't know how that works.
That's a good consideration. Yeah.
That's like crazy. While moving at the same time like that, it's like, how do you do all those inputs on a SNES
Yeah, that's
controller?
super hard.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's actually why I have a towel here that I keep just for the dexterity, because my hands do naturally just get sweaty from how much I'm like
Yeah, just fast
mashing the
movements.
controller. Yeah.
My hands hurt just thinking about it.
Well, actually, I play really, really weird. I actually when I'm using the controller, I actually like move the controller in my hands rather than keeping my like wrist firm. So I'm built different. I don't know, like.
I'm built different.
You lean into the turns.
I mean, that's the only. Oh my, that's the only way to play Mario Kart, right?
It's the only way to
Yes.
play anything.
You gotta really.
You gotta
feel the
lean for
turns.
every turn.
I'm sorry. So this level here is pretty cool. It's called Grand Theft Mario, and it's dedicated to like having a crap ton of these bandits here that just they want to steal Mario really, really bad. Those are the annoying enemies. They want to like lock in on you and just chase after you all the time here.
Child abduction.
So we have our first gate hack here. I'm gonna do this. So the gate hack you saw there, you're supposed to go up and above and beyond here, like I'm not doing.
Did he say gay hack?
Gate hack.
Oh, no.
Gay hack. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the Yoshis are all. I don't know. Like, that'd be pretty cool.
Shout outs, man.
Shouts
Shout outs to the gay hack.
Shouts to Pride Month.
Oh, good stuff.
So that was a platform skip. Sorry, you can use the green toady to spit on it if you like. I don't know how you explain that here. Off-screen red point shot right there. Stair skip. Again, there's so much stuff going on right now. I know that it's a tragedy that like no one knows this game and knows what I'm doing right now.
We do know it's thick.
Yeah, the jumps that have been like skip certain sections have been really cool.
Very
And stuff like
visually
this.
appealing.
Exactly.
I mean, these levels are going by so quickly as well. Like, not related to the gameplay, but the color palette of the game is always changing and it's always vibrant. So, I mean, I'm just like visually enjoying this stimulus, I suppose. Just how fast this is going and all the different environments. It's always interesting.
Guys, I'm excited to announce that we have a $100 donation from Snell's Deep, who's right behind me here.
Yeah, let's go.
She says, uh-oh. Where is it? She says, uh-oh, no. She says, Speedrun Summit has been so much fun. My favorite GSA event that isn't called PACE. And she also donated towards the Little Curbs incentive, which is now officially completed. So we will be seeing Curbs trying to beat that amazing level. That's very exciting.
All right. So the only incentive left, other than getting 50K, of course, is the
The Mafia
I
game,
believe,
yeah,
right?
which we're
So all in, baby.
$920 short for the Mafia one. We also have a $25 donation from Shovel Knight. Shout outs to SimpleFlips.
Dude, thank you.
That's it. Just SimpleFlips glazing. That's it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We don't read the ones that are nice to you.
Fair enough. Okay. That hitbox was so unfortunate. Okay. Not a big deal, though. So this level is called Shy Guy Paradise, and it has like probably the most Shy Guys I've ever seen in a single level before. Gonna do a little platform skip right here, come back here, do that, grab yo, this, that. Okay, so this level contains a very intense red coin duplication. I skipped a room earlier in this level that contained only 2 red coins. It's pretty slow. And the only way to get 100% now is to go for a red coin dupe that's going to be later in the level. So I have to get this dupe or else I am screwed. I will be 2 red coins short. It's pretty brutal. It's 2 red coin shy guys that are going to be above a spike belt that I'm going to have to like do I'm going to have to do 2 off-screen snipes while despawning the intended duped red coin shy guy. It's kind of hard to explain, but hopefully when you see me do it, it'll look pretty cool. Because it's like, whatever you're seeing, it's way harder than it looks. I'll just put it like that. It's coming up here in a second. So there, I tried to do an off-coin snipe, but I didn't have to screen far enough in there to register it.
I'm very excited to see what this dupe ends up looking like.
And here we go.
That's very cool.
Nice.
I really don't know what I just saw.
Really? Oh,
We're gonna need
I
explanation.
wish I could understand, but it looked cool.
so hard. That can fail for like a million reasons. Screen positioning, didn't despawn far enough, didn't go far away, took too long. I don't even know what to compare it to for 64 terms. Like, I don't even. I failed to draw a comparison, honestly.
Were you like unloading the guy but not the coin? Is that
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
I could see Ocarina of Time having some stuff like that.
Yeah, OT has some like somewhat similar concepts. Yeah.
So here in this room, very aggressive. There's going to be Jumbo Shy Guys. Jumbo Shy Guys are a all-screen snipe kill. You can also rearrange the order of your eggs by canceling them. That does have a function here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Back shot, up shot. Okay. That was like so much stuff there again. So you can actually aim an egg and then cancel the egg, and then the egg you have will actually move to the back of the of your arsenal. And so when I eat a Jumbo Shy Guy, you get a Jumbo Egg. When you fire it, it kills all enemies on screen immediately to become stars, which I need to use in order to like get the stuff. It's a lot, but egg shuffling does matter. Like I know it looks like I'm just doing like squeaky swag, but it actually does matter. Because if I had like one red egg in the back of my arsenal and needed it ASAP, I would aim and cancel to move it to the front. If that makes sense.
Are there any levels in this game where if you die after the midway, you can't 100% it?
Thankfully, the midway does actually save your coins and your eggs.
Oh, okay.
And your eggs? Yeah, and your eggs too.
What about your stars? Do you end up in a position where you can't get enough?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think of like... You're asking a good question. I'm trying to think of like this actually happened. Generally, no. There's just like levels that have really unfortunate checkpoints where like you're doing a bunch of stuff. Sorry, I am the worst at talking while I'm playing here. Holy crap. Like there's just there are some levels where checkpoint rings are pretty far into the level, and that sucks. Ice melon, which you can use on a bullet bill. I will say the ROM hack does make extensive use of items that are barely used in the vanilla game. Like you barely use the fire melon or the ice melon to do stuff. So those are way more utilized in this game here.
Are there any like unique mechanics that were made for this ROM hack, or is it like mostly vanilla mechanics?
Nothing new, but there are other ROM hacks I want to get into that do have like different things. Like there's like an ice. Sorry, am I gonna go down here? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm the worst at talking while I'm playing. I couldn't remember if I went down there or not. Ice eggs, fire eggs. So there's like elemental eggs that you can use. But nothing in this game is new though. There's no like new thing here. It's just really stellar level design that aims to resemble the original Nintendo feel of levels.
Yeah.
Are there hacks with a lot of new stuff for this game?
There's not many hacks actually, because unlike the SMW runners who have their Lunar Magic and their like really in-depth level editors, unfortunately Yoshi's Island has the same level editor from 2005. the golden egg editor.
Oh, man.
So the tools are incredibly archaic. You can't even like see the level itself without booting into the game to see it. So like ROM hacking for this game kind of sucks, and it needs a new level editor really, really bad. Which I'm hoping to be part of that solution soon, and like commission a programmer to come hop on and make that happen. So I'd love to see some more ROM hacks. But yeah, like no, that's why there's only like 5-ish completed Yoshi Island ROM hacks, and there's like 20 like work in progress runs that are like almost done but not technically finished. And then like Super Mario World 1 with the cape has like unironically thousands of ROM hacks to play with and to go through. Sadly with Yoshi, we have to eat the crumbs comparatively to SMW. For now. But I aim to be the change I wish to see in this world. So you'll see here now, by getting 100% on all the levels in the world, you will unlock the extra level. So there are 4 extra levels, and they are significantly harder than the regular ones here. So you're going to see, when I bring up the lack of checkpoint rings that are a threat to me, like beating the levels or whatever, that'll be the extras here. They are notorious for being quite stingy with checkpoint rings. So now we're in World 2, which has a loose jungle theme to it. I'm gonna shoot this flower off right there. Flower off screen, if you saw that. I did a back tongue on that red coin shy guy. The coin fell down, and I did a back shot to aim that. Again, checkpoint rings give you 10 stars automatically, which is great for the egg route in this case.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you would ever run into a scenario where you needed the checkpoint rings to get 30.
Yeah, helicopter.
I mean, you can definitely like use red coins to like red eggs to get stars throughout the level, but in some cases it's just faster to just get the 10 accumulatively from the checkpoint ring.
That makes sense. I saw you skip a couple earlier. I was wondering if that was why.
So now we're at 30. So that room there, even though it didn't look threatening, that's actually one of the scariest rooms in the game. Oh my god, of course.
Oh.
There we go.
How much?
Come on, give us that eye roll.
All right. 10. Because it's so hard to commentate while I'm trying.
Urban Arts loves this bonus.
Oh my god.
Urban Arts loves bonus games.
Man.
So this bonus game's not that bad. Roulette is pretty free. It's like 10 seconds lost. The worst one's going to be like match cards and scratch cards and match cards. Those are like the 2 terrible ones.
Is it completely random what bonus game you get if you get one?
Correct.
Yeah.
It's true slots. So this level's called That Ain't Sonic, and dedicated to the blue hedgehog that you're seeing throughout the level. Could be some coy commentary to a certain video game mascot rival from the 90s, but we'll never know.
I love that people still reference the Silent Spectre, That Ain't Falcon. That's hilarious. I guess I forgot to ask, what year did this ROM hack release?
So this ROM hack, the original Super Mario World 2+2, which is a sequel to Super Mario World 2+, yeah, it's a bit confusing here. The original Yoshi Island ROM hack came out in, I believe, 2008. And the Golden Yoshi Island, the thing that I was involved in with the production of this one here, aimed to originally get into GDQ 2017. Came out in late 2017, I believe. So it's been on the radar now for a few years.
That's pretty cool.
Can't believe 2017 was 15 years ago.
Bro, facts.
I know, man. So old.
I thought it was 20. Guys, we have 2 new donations.
Oh, let's go.
Can I read? I'm gonna go for it. All right, we have a $50 donation from Shira No Mai.
Oh.
They said, try hard in chat from Max Run Luck for my guy tri-hex, Tri-Hypers.
Thank you, Shira.
$20 from Epic Crossover. Oh, Epic. Shout out to Epic. I think he's here too. Shout out to GSA for an amazing event so far, and to tri-hex and showing off some fire Yoshi's Island gameplay. P.S. My money... Oh gosh, it's not loading the full comment. P.S. My money.
My money. My money.
My money. He also donated to the final Mafia game today, so
Let's go.
champ.
How close are
Wait,
you to that?
I think it was Mr. Krabs, I think. Oh, my money, SpongeBob.
My money.
P.S. My money. We're still exactly right now $900 away from the Mafia game.
we can close that gap.
Yes, I believe.
Oh my God, the town folk are so salty that they got bodied by
got
the
bodied.
Mafia.
We got bodied.
Oh my God. No Mafia's eliminated, flawless victory. Stay mad.
Nah, we got easy escape because he was way too obvious.
I mean, yeah, well, yeah.
They didn't consider him one of his own.
It was tough because like we had no information, and I mean obviously like it kind of like hinged on like the detectives. Obviously, we lost one of the detectives so early, and I waited a little bit long because I wanted to trap him and get him to give me like a, because he remember that Easy Escape was Mafia and he claimed to be the detective. so I was like, okay, he's probably lying, and I'll
It
wait
was
another
so
round
obvious.
to ask him who'd you check. So you know, like if he lies about who he checked, then we
Look at this,
we at least
they're
have more information.
They're still doing play-by-play 2 days later. They're so mad. I love it.
It's rent free, man. But
You can admit
You're not
though,
wrong. Look, by that point, we all agreed.
keep that energy, man. Because the madder we are, the better we're gonna
Oh my
do.
God.
The
Lying
detective
about
idea
who's
was
medic,
good.
lying about who's detective, just gaslighting everything. Just didn't even matter.
Those are high level plays for new players too. I mean, I guess Easy Escape wasn't new, but well, neither. You guys had a pretty stacked team, honestly. It's actually Milo's fault because of all the cards being redone. Like,
Yeah, actually, I was medic at first on the first rotation.
Damn, you got okay for first time. First time playing, right? I think.
Yeah, my first time. That was my
And
first
you
time
were getting
playing.
a bunch of rolls. Damn, that's.
I
tough.
know, that was nuts.
I always love when somebody new gets the vigilante. And for those of you who are in the chat who haven't watched Mafia before this, there is a power roll that we actually excluded last time, where a random person in the town gets the ability to kill one person at night. So they're kind of like, they have the killing power of the Mafia, but only for one day. So, I mean, there are a lot of different roles we can do, but that's the specific one that we'll probably be using if we meet that goal. You guys get to see the new roles and new distributions and new teammates, and we'll do the legit run back. Something I think a lot of people want to see.
I gotta get in on that this time.
So pretty cool
Yeah.
here. There's a little gimmick. This is the Super Mario star. Baby Mario with a super cape now. And Yoshi's now one of my egg slots. You see in the very back there. And Super Mario can run on spikes, immediately blow through enemies.
This is culture shock for me.
I love this song. It's like a jazzy kind of bossa nova version.
I try and notice where you're slowing down every single time, and I never pick
It's
it up.
just so hard to yeah.
So what I'm doing is actually, you actually asked me a good question. How do I do the bonus skip? I take an enemy in my mouth, and I spit the enemy out while holding forward to lose enough speed.
I see. It
so-
looks natural when you're.
Yeah,
not
a
aware.
deeper part of the game is that, like, I wish I could have showed you this before I'm playing the game now, but, like, if you are extending your tongue while moving forward, you lose speed. So you want to do as many actions in the air. Notice I'm always eating an enemy and pooping out an egg when I'm in mid-jump. I never do it while I'm on the ground, because you can't move on the ground while making an egg. But you can negate that egg-making lag by just doing it in the air.
That's cool.
And spitting an enemy out while moving forward does lose more speed. I know it's kind of hard to explain. You have to kind of play the game to get the feel of it, but like,
That's really intricate. That doesn't come off obvious when you're watching.
off-screen flower right there, but I did it too fast. Again, there's a lot of that moment where you end up like doing things too fast for your own good. So here's a really hard gate hack. I'm gonna go ahead and there we go. So okay, this is so hard to explain the gate hack here. The gate hack, how that works is When you shoot an egg, right, it ricochets left, right, up, down, whatever. Here it becomes, green, then yellow, then red, and then it dies, right? When it's dying, the egg sprite goes upside down and it's falling off the screen, ignoring the ground and the terrain, and it usually cannot interact with any other stuff, properties, or whatever. However, a dying egg sprite can interact with a gate. So I'm shooting the egg, letting it die, and it falls off, and it's falling because the gate can interact with it for some reason. So pretty, you'd have to like see it slow down to really understand it here, but just know that
That's interesting because I kind of just thought you were like trying to partially clip through the gate and like shoot it from behind. But I guess that's not really it.
Yeah, my assumption was also wrong. I thought Yoshi needed to be considered on the right side, and it would just open.
Yeah, but that's interesting. Like a dead sprite actually triggers it.
There's that. There's these final 4 right here. All right, so this boss fight is Sluggy the Unshaven, which can go well if I get these eggs here.
He's got a big beard. It's unshaven.
I don't know why he's called. These names are kind of crazy. He's called Sluggy the Unshaven. He's just a hairy slug? Question mark? I don't know. That's Nintendo. Oh my god, please. That was so unfortunate.
So there are bosses that the ROM hack developers created themselves, right? Like, it's not only Nintendo bosses?
Not quite. Again, because the editor is really basic, it's kind of hard to, like, craft new bosses entirely. What you can do is take the bosses and put them in a new environment. Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, like a lot of older games and, like, similar to like the FromSoft games where like you just throw enemies into the room and the AI just operates the same way they would regardless of where you put them, I suppose, right?
Correct, yeah. However, I've been that's so cringe. That is so cringe. I don't know what coin I missed. That's crazy because I feel like I didn't do anything obviously bad. So, all right, that's pretty bad. That's a very unfortunate time.
Does that mean you have to do the whole thing
Does that count
again,
as
or do you
bonus?
just grab that coin?
No, I gotta do the whole thing again. You gotta get the 100 in one sitting.
Oh man.
It was probably me yapping. I apologize here. I apologize. Like
It's all good. It's all good.
I gotta focus up.
Lock in, bro. We'll read donations, right?
Yeah, we just
Lock
got
in.
one. $15 from Kristen. Shout outs to Kristen. Congrats to all the organizers and runners for hosting such an amazing event. That also went towards the Mafia game tonight.
Go.
Goes to show how hard this game is, though, because I don't even know what coin I missed there. I just probably actually over-optimized and shot something like... there are 2 coins in a section that I went kind of aggro on that I heard that one there. You can hear the chime there. I confirm that. You can hear the flower there get hit. You can hear that. I'm looking for the screen confirmations, but we were probably yapping at one point, and I didn't explicitly check for the chime to make sure I hit it.
How did that work there?
Again, it's you have to. It's hard to explain that one. All right, we got that.
Oh, I got it for you. A dead sprite is falling through the wall, and it can still interact with the gate, and it opens it from the right side.
A dead sprite?
Yeah,
Like a dead egg sprite. Like you shoot an egg on the wall and it dies, and then it falls, and then it hits the gate.
Okay. Very good.
This will be on the test.
Yeah, that's why I'm scared.
Make sure you study hard.
See, that's what I was thinking the Family Feud was going to be, like, speedrun related questions. And
Yeah.
Like, they, like, pull it from GSA community or
Yeah,
something like
how
that.
do you riz Santa Claus? Like, okay.
Apparently, you just like cause adultery.
How do you
with
riz Yoshi? That would have been perfect.
I didn't know rizzing meant just like causing adultery. And
Causing
just cheating on-
Literally.
You gotta
It
fertilize his eggs.
They meant seducing. I
How,
thought
how do you be a homewrecker? Probably would have answered those questions a bit better.
Okay, so this is where I think I messed up here. Those 2 coins right there, I hit pretty far off screen. And I think that's what I missed before, but I'm not 100% sure. I even played this one. Normally I do that way more aggressive off screen, but I actually did that one pretty slow to make sure I saw the confirmation on that. So I feel bad because I don't know what I actually missed, but that is Yoshi for you though. You also notice here there's no small mistakes because that one coin I missed is costing me comfortably 5 minutes right now.
Ooh.
Pretty brutal.
Yeah, do the whole level again, yeah.
Yeah.
So you said earlier that like eggs can go like off screen like a screen and a half. Is that less for items like coins and stuff? Do they go off screen like much? Do they despawn much more easily off screen?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The eggs going far does not equate to the items that are off screen being registerable.
All right, yeah.
Which is actually pretty crazy because that does mean technically you can shoot an egg far enough away and the wall won't have loaded yet, so it can go through a wall. If you can theoretically figure out how to, shoot a thing that's directly on the other side of the wall. Let's make sure here now. Sorry, I kind of worded that kind of badly, but like mid-fight here. For example, in Vanilla Yoshi's Island, in level, I believe, 2-7, that is actually abused. You will deliberately shoot an egg, and you'll have the egg already be traversing off screen, and the wall won't have be loaded yet, but when you move to the right and pan the camera, it'll be on the other side of the wall that was otherwise impossible for the egg to shoot through.
Right.
That's very cool.
All right, we got the coins.
There we go, yeah. I think it was just I over-aggroed on an off-screen coin, unfortunately.
It's okay, we can do 99.9%.
Well, we're good. We cleaned up now. It's just a fat. I'm deep in the red splits right now. Like, ugh.
Red, green, yeah, I'm colorblind. Same thing.
Got to compare against average splits.
I made my splits at home, like red splits. I made them green as well. So it's just the ultimate clickbait.
I love it.
Yeah.
Tricking the pace pals.
Every time, why is splits green?
Because I'm happy.
Blue and then slightly less.
Because I'm
blue.
ahead.
I'm in a
Clearly.
good mood right now.
I do my splits blue and purple. It's like, it's cool looking.
Yeah.
So do you know what the coolest thing about Yoshi's Island is? With the touch fuzzy get dizzy, the drunk mode.
Of course.
Yeah.
So this room is loaded in those. It's very aggressive. They are everywhere. They randomly spawn. It's not consistent. I have to react to it live right now. If somebody let me think here. If somebody donates, I don't know, whatever. Make up a number, please.
1 billion.
Okay, a real.
$13,000.
Okay.
50.
Tangible number.
69.
Okay.
69.
All right. New milestone here. It's $69. I'll get drunk on purpose in a later level. There's like 2 levels that have a Disney in them, and I can do
Pretty
it.
heat.
That's pretty reasonable.
Staff, get on that, please.
Speaking of money, we have $25 from Bertie. Love seeing so many of my favorite runners in one room. Me too.
I'm gonna take that. That was about me.
It was.
It definitely
mostly.
was, yeah.
It actually says here mostly towards SimpleFlips.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's going to be a level, I believe it is 4-1. Wait, here goes. Sorry, this is a really important thing. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I never fail that. That is so cringe. So you can see the flowers right there, and you pre-aim. On God, I've like not missed that in like years. That is
no.
Giga cringe.
On God.
No
Oh
cap.
God. Ugh. Okay, that actually pains me because that's. Oh God, I went to the wrong level. That is critically painful.
That's another redo, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's got to be a redo there.
Gosh, damn.
I actually want to vomit right now. Holy crap.
Do you think replaying a level again counts as bonus? Then you should have to pay 20.
It's hyper. Yes, it's hyper cringe. That like that never happens, and it's because I was trying to explain what I was doing. I'm gonna have to like step back and just like commentate in the past rather than try to commentate as I go because I'd rather have subpar commentary than have whatever I'm doing right now, which is like lethal amounts of cringe.
You're anything but subpar, honey. You're doing great.
Thanks, Queen.
I'm loving it.
You were still cringe though, but you were never subpar.
I am cringe, but I'm killing the part of me that cringes at the cringe.
Awesome.
So another power through that's really, really cool is the car. The car is like criminally underutilized in the vanilla game. I think it's really, really cool. So I'm happy that the ROM hack has way more car sections in it. You may wonder why. Why a car? Why a helicopter? Why a mole? I don't know. That's just, you know.
Oh, that thing was a mole. Okay.
Yeah, the earlier one was a mole digging through like a tunnel.
Oh, wait, no. Isn't there like a tank one, too?
In Yoshi's Crafted World for
Okay.
Switch, yes. In this game, no.
Oh, I guess it's just a mole. I thought it was a tank.
I also thought it was a tank.
Yeah, same.
He's a little battle mole. That's
Yeah,
why.
if you look at it, it's a mole wearing cool shade glasses.
Right.
I forget what those are called, like the classic meme ones. So you'll see here this level has a pretty cool gimmick to it. I am traversing through this giant cave section to get keys. Keys do consume an egg slot in your inventory, so I can normally have 6 eggs following Yoshi, right? But now I have keys following me. The keys consume a slot, so I'm looking to accumulate all of the keys, all 4 of them. So in the end, I'll have 4 keys and only 2 egg slots. That was a same frame. How do I explain that? If you press jump and up on the same frame on top of a pipe, the game will freak out, and occasionally it'll warp you to a different room.
That's cool.
I don't know why that works, but it does.
Okay, I was about to ask, why does that work?
I used to remember, but I kind of forgot now. Like,
The game gets confused, and
yeah, the game actually does get confused. Normally, if you do an unintended behavior, the game will like have a built-in parameter to like not crash the game. But in that case, there it just gets confused and does like a beneficial behavior. So helicopter, untransform, key, red coin, flower. Again, notice that both those were partially off screen.
Yeah.
And I'm relying on sound cues that I actually confirm that I got anything there.
Do you push up to go through a door?
Correct.
And it took you to a door instead of a pipe?
Yes.
That's cool.
This guy's in my way right now. No way. So right now you can see I have 3 keys. And I'm getting hit. So yeah, right now we have 3 keys. We're gonna get our 4th one now. Of course, now we're back at 30. We're good again. 4th key.
So we actually got the $69 donation from
Oh my God.
from Bandana saying for tri-hex.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so there's a level. Okay, I actually kind of hate this because it's a really hard level with I think there's a fuzzy section earlier, but there's one. The final one's going to be in 4-1, and it's stupid hard with the fuzzies everywhere. Okay, so this is another really hard gate hack here. Hope I get this. Hey, it is so hard. I don't even understand why that one doesn't work, but generally the lower the ceiling. Am I good here? Okay, I actually have to. I've been talking so much I forgot that. And that almost was terrible too, by the way. That was scary.
Almost yo it up.
You almost yo it up.
Yeah, so
right there.
that was cringe. I actually had to do a pause check to make sure my score was good. Again, honestly, when I'm speedrunning this game, I have to focus really hard. I'm normally counting eggs, counting red coins, counting flowers, counting stars.
Isn't marathon safe?
God, yeah, I should probably just be like really in 3rd gear and just so I can like commentate and banter more. So there, what I was going to explain in the previous level is that because there's no enemy to grab to spit out to lose speed, I have to use a landmark to determine where to duck and run forward. So in this case here, it's to the right of the support plank of the arrow sign. Okay, so that was cringe, and now we have to go back to 2-5. Yeah. So. Ugh. I apologize, y'all. So yeah, definitely. What is that so far? That's how many cringe have I committed so far?
Let's get $1 for everyone.
2 cringes.
2,000. Let's get $2,000. Let's go, guys.
Audience is polling at like a 71% cringe rate currently.
Oh God, 71%. Jesus Christ.
There's a lot of haters. Yeah.
Oh. I thought Twitch chat likes cringe though.
They do. They're like actually very excited. These are positive results.
Can I pull a modern gamer and just John about everything? Can I be like, my teammates didn't
Go
carry
for
me.
it.
You know, they fed. It wasn't my fault. You know.
Yes.
Hotel's been weird. Didn't get to sleep enough.
Bro, like my KDR is dank. You know, I don't care if it was King of the Hill or Domination. You know, all I know is team deathmatch. So like, get good.
Search or boast.
Everyone farms KD and Dom. You know that.
Yeah, just lay the noob tubes on the flags. It's free.
You know, who do you flame harder, the opponents or your teammates? That's the Call of Duty 101, right?
Well, that depends. Like,
That answer changes.
are we playing League of Legends or Call of Duty?
Well, so in League you flame everyone? No,
Yeah.
no. In League you definitely flame your teammates harder, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh. You hit them with them question marks. Question marks? What are you doing? Like, please.
Just one question mark and you don't even direct it to anyone.
That's the best, yeah.
It really is.
All right, and for the fan service?
Oh, very good.
I like what I'm seeing.
Do you get more drunk with each one you hit?
Yeah, like it lasts longer, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure we're super good on this one. There you
Do they do any behind the goal stuff in vanilla like that?
go. No, that is a very ROM hack cheeky thing right there.
It seemed like it.
Yeah.
Shout outs to the singular SpongeBob in chat. Coming for us.
Is that your emote?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How does it feel being the face of all SpongeBob games? Shift.
It's pretty dope, you know, like I get to play my favorite game, but there are a lot of other SpongeBob games that like I may not be interested in speedrunning them, but we try to do other cool things with them. Just like, you know, you get the questions like, are you going to speedrun X game that happens to have SpongeBob in it? And that's where the movie joke comes from. Which, by the way, guys, we do have for those of
What a
the
great
shifters
segue.
in the chat,
Flawless.
we have the signed copy of the SpongeBob movie game here. So if you guys are interested, if you're a big fan of the SpongeBob movie game, if you're a goofy goober, you know, we have something for you here if you want to donate to the cause. And if you're a fan of any of the other stuff too, like we actually have an N64 controller signed by all the runners participating here as well, and Nintendo Switch. And I don't think they're going to put the PS5 out in the open because, you know, it's a PS5, but we got one of those too, I believe. So a lot of cool prizes you guys can enter in. So if you're interested in seeing Mafia or entering the raffles, you can actually do both at the same time. You can buy an incentive for a raffle and use that incentive money to donate to the cause for Mafia or just in general trying to get us to 50K. So keep that in mind, y'all, because we got a long way to go. It's going to be a good finale.
Heck yeah. I'm particularly hyped to see that the SpongeBob movie game is here because SpongeBob official movie is dank and awesome. And I feel like while I have a shift here, I have to do this rant about I've had the burden of watching the new Sandy Cheek spin-off movie that came out.
Yeah, we all heard
Oh,
about
that thing is trash.
I didn't even know that existed.
Bro, it's so bad. Bro, it's so bad.
Is it cheeks?
It's booty butt cheeks. It is you know what a shart is?
I can Google it.
You know,
I hope people still know what that is. That's so early 2000s. I love it.
it is a wet shart. It is beyond cheeks. That movie's crap. Like, you finally get like a extensive lore dump on the backstory of why Sandy came to Bikini Bottom, what her family's like from Texas, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's just like, it's dumb. And not only is it badly written, poorly written, it's also a boring movie. It's a very boring movie. I'm sad to say.
It's nice to know, though. I mean, despite like I haven't seen SpongeBob in a long time, but a lot of my fans who watch the show still, they say that the main show, despite being very different in terms of humor, it still has like pretty high production quality. Like they still paint the backgrounds of the cities and stuff that they walk through, and there's like high effort put into the animation. So it is a shame that they do all these throwaway movies to sell to Netflix, I suppose. But it's nice to see, like, especially because like Disney, for example, has moved away from traditional 2D animation. That there are still some studios that care to keep that kind of art alive. I mean, speaking of which, like 2D, for example, like with this game, making something that is so attractive to look at in such a low res in 2D is a pretty difficult feat to accomplish as well. And I really enjoy this game's art style quite a bit. Like, even if I don't know what's happening, it's still very visually appealing to see the sprites jumping around, all the different environments. And I'm sure like the ROM hack guys have, majority of these levels are new, right? Like they've designed these like artistically as well.
Yeah. All the levels are new. All new, all original. Also, I'm not a hater, by the way. Don't think that I'm just like some bitter, like, season 1 through 3 SpongeBob apologist only here. I actually enjoyed Sponge Out of Water. I think it's been just a gradual decline in writing since.
Yeah, that was the last one that I saw, actually. I remember seeing that with the boys in high school. A bunch of 18-year-olds showing up to the SpongeBob movie in theaters.
Yeah.
That's how you roll, baby.
No, I got no shame. You should have seen me. I was the only like adult at Toy Story 3 when it premiered.
That was dope, though.
Bro, I cried like a baby in Toy Story 4. Are you kidding me?
Me too.
So good.
There's going to be a 5th one now?
Is there?
There is, yeah.
And Incredibles 3 as well.
They're also happening here. Yeah, and Toy Story 5 is going to allegedly explore like the toys having electronics and iPads as competition.
Which
I think is actually
thoughtful.
a really good idea. I mean, that's like kind of the elephant in the room at this point.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be starring Woody. Woody's arc was pretty conclusively wrapped up, I felt, in 4. But, I think 5 can be a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times I worry whenever much more like artistically oriented works are focusing on like trending or like modern topics, because you don't really know how they're going to age. The world changes so fast now. I feel like there's always like a new topic of discussion or a new controversy, or like, oh, smartphone's bad or whatever. So I really hope that however they decide to write it ends up being something that lasts a while we can look back to.
Bars.
I have nothing to say about the game, I hope.
Wait. Why am I get? Wait. Well, y'all don't vibe with that?
No, I would say it all the time. I
just-
love it so much.
It's just great.
I can use an alternative.
No.
Church, yo, church.
I prefer
Preach, bro, church.
It's like,
Yo, church.
I just think of Breaking Bad when people say that.
That's actually where I got it from.
Yeah.
All right, cool moment coming up here. So that is the Poochie skip right there. Supposed to wait for the Poochie dog to come down, and he's like slow or whatever, but I just, swag it up and get out of here. I don't know if that looked cool or not, but that was like pretty cool.
It did look cool. That was a really neat jump.
Thanks for the validation.
You're welcome.
All right, so here comes Slavo the Slime. Also, a bit of the lore on Yoshi Island here. Yoshi Island has additional hardware in every cartridge that was printed back in 1995, the Super FX chip, which allows sprites to be squished, squashed, stretched, and a bunch of other really cool effects, including the rainbow barfing that Kamek does on top of the enemies.
That's really cool.
So you'll see that every enemy goes through like all the flexing of the latest in 2D sprite graphical stuff from 1995, which is pretty rad.
This game does a lot of stuff you don't see in like any other game, even now.
Yeah, I couldn't put my finger on it, but the animations are very smooth, and that actually makes a lot of sense now that you mention that.
Yeah, it's a shame that no one really played it. So the game came out in August 1995, which you may remember is like within a month of the launch of the PS1 originally in the US.
Okay.
So
that
like
makes sense, yeah.
the era of polygonal 3D graphics was upon everyone, and even though it's like the ultimate swan song of the Super Nintendo, 2D was like kind of like a fading interest by this point. And everyone was like on the hype of like the 3D polygonal graphics of the PlayStation.
That's probably why growing up I didn't know this game existed until I got into speedrunning. Not gonna lie, because this game is, I mean, it's really cool. It's like amazing for 2D.
I actually learned about this through Super Smash Brothers, which like a lot of people I think learned about it, some obscure like overlooked franchises through that kind of
Yeah.
collaboration, I suppose. Like Fire Emblem had like a massive takeoff in the U.S. I think just simply because people knew about it through like Super Smash Brothers.
This is true.
I think I knew who Marth was before Fire Emblem with like an 8-year gap.
That's wild.
Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same boat.
Speaking of Super Smash Bros, we have some smashing donations.
Smashing.
We have $25 from Ivan, no comment. Thank you, Ivan. $35 from Player 2 Oni. Tony? Player Tony? Yeah. Yo, what up, Chain? Is the comment.
Yo, what up?
We have $100 from Ditto Luigi. 100 bucks.
Fire.
With a heart
Ditto?
comment going towards Mafia as well. That's a PogChamp.
Thank you, Ditto.
We have about $785 left for Mafia.
Nice.
So we're getting there. We're creeping up.
So you'll see this level here is has extensive use of melons. I'm using the fire melon to fire breath and melt icicles away. I'm using the watermelon for all the seeds to like get through these little corridors here. And I'll be using the ice melon to freeze enemies I otherwise couldn't.
Yo, what up, chat?
Yo, what up?
Yo, what up?
Hey.
Hi.
Balloons here to climb up. So this level is pretty intense though, because there's going to be, this level has a really finicky gate hack. You're supposed to backtrack through this entire level twice to get all the melons and get all the keys. But if I can do this particular gate hack coming up in 2 rooms, then I'll be able to skip backtracking through it a second time. We'll just go through it one time here. So we're gonna come in here and get some eggs. I'm gonna need all these eggs actually. You see, right now I have 1 key. I need a second fire melon to melt 6 ice cubes total. So I'm gonna melt these 3 here. I need that fire melon up there, and if I can do this gate hack here, I'm a god. That's a really hard gate hack because the ceiling is really low, as you can tell. And now that I did that, completely unintended behavior there. I've broken the level. I don't have to do the second lap of backtracking to get the other melon, and we're out.
Do you know how roughly that would save? Like how much time?
Comfortably over a minute. And it's also in the world record where I fail it, and I lost like a minute over that. So the world record's like far from perfect. It's just like the game's really hard, and like I ran out of time before TwitchCon. I wanted to get a better record, but you know I went from TwitchCon directly to here.
Do you think that you would know more or less what's like a good limit or like a really sick run time for this game right now?
Good question. My sum of best is a 210.
Oh my. Okay.
And the record right now is a 224.30, I believe. So I'm pretty far off. But again, it's because there's no small mistakes. There's always like something that happens that goes wrong. I just gotta grind the game a lot longer and a lot harder. I'd be pretty happy with like a 220 right now though. A 220 would just be like generally my current play quality. No major deaths, no major mistakes. And then from there I can start adding in the spicier stuff because I still hold back a lot right now to, just to get more consistent.
Yeah.
But I know harder ways to do certain stuff and I just don't do it right now because I'm not even consistent over the course of the run. But you know, consider that one. Yoshi is actually a really hard game. If I'm allowed to flex here for a second, it is. If I'm making it look easy, it's really hard.
It looks hard.
It does.
Period.
And it's long. Oh my god, it's so long.
Yeah, marathon, not a sprint.
That's what she said. So, sorry, I couldn't resist there. It is long, 2.5 hours.
Bars.
Church, yo.
It is long, a full day, the run's 2.5 hours long. You add in a no reset run. You do runs with resets allowed, plus some targeted practice. We're talking about 10 hours comfortably in a given day, plus eating food. And, because we're all Twitch streamers, you have to do your mandatory YouTube reacts while eating the food. So it's, 10 hours, you don't really get much done because the run is so damn long.
It is kind of crazy. It's so long, considering like later games. Like, I mean, Mario 64, 120 stars is not even close to how long this one is. And usually these old 2D games are supposed to be a lot shorter, speedrun wise.
I'm envious of like Mega Man runners because they have their like 35-minute games.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, that'd be godlike.
Can this thing crush you?
Can this Chomp Rock crush me? Oh, I'm sorry, I should have explained this level here. This level is called Chomp Rock Paradise. And the gimmick behind it is you have to use this Chomp Rock the whole time in order to do stuff. But I did skip. I'm sorry, I was bad at commentary. I skipped using it for the majority of the previous room, and I skipped a portion of this room. See those 2 coins right there? I skipped those 2 red coins. We're going to do 4 red coin dupes in this room. So buckle up.
I'm buckled.
Prepare to have your mind blown. Your mind is pre-blown. It will be blown anyway.
I'm ready to be blown.
All right.
Is that also what she
Ship's
said?
getting blown as we speak.
So, let's do it. Ready and go.
Okay. So are you dodging them, or are you just, is that how that works?
It's the despawning the shy guy, but not the coin thing.
Right, but like
Yeah.
when he's jumping around the red coins like, without collecting them, is he just,
That's because if I collect them, then the second duplication can't happen.
right.
Ah.
So that's what I was wondering is like, when you're jumping around those coins and not collecting, you're literally just barely dodging them. They must be like, yeah, that's very impressive. Wow.
Or more duping. Very good. Very good.
Do red coins always fall the same way, or is there a degree of randomness? He's
Yes.
locked in.
I can answer that question. I don't know.
Oh, I thought for sure you would just pick one.
Okay. I did it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Very
That
nice.
was so much going on right there. That was 2 red coin double dupes into 2 single dupes. And the 2 single dupes had to be done simultaneously because the screen is so condensed right there. So we effectively skipped 6 red coins that are intended to get in the level normally.
What's the benefit of doing extra one then as opposed to earlier?
The egg route. Good question, actually. So you saw me do extra one then because eggs do carry between levels. So I want to go into 3-1 with a crap ton of eggs. So I save 1E for after World 2. So I can come in here with a bunch of eggs so I can shoot stuff.
Such a good question,
That's smart.
SimpleFlips.
Fun fact about this, actually, this is another reason why the later Yoshi games are kind of like whack. It's a small thing, right? Eggs carry between levels, which give you an egg route capability. Yoshi's Woolly World for Wii U does not do this. So you will always enter every level with 0 eggs. So the routes are kind of repetitive. You just have to get a crap ton of eggs in the beginning of the horde to be able to have options later on in the level. But in here, you have the luxury.
That's cool. So like how well you do in one stage even carries over to the next in some circumstances.
Yep. Notice I'm spinning the shell after going into the gold ring so I can use that to get an extra star, save a couple frames. And now we're doing another car section. Yeah, if y'all have more questions, actually, I'm happy to answer them. I'm trying to think of like what is not obvious to y'all or whatever, and I'm so saturated in my Yoshi viewing that I don't really know what people find impressive anymore. So, or confusing, I should say, impressive or unintuitive.
I got 2 donos. We got $25 from Bunsley. They said, SimpleFlips is here, question mark? Dang, I gotta donate. We have $25 also from Genkidama. Genkidama?
Oh,
Genkidama.
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 Which is a spirit bomb in Japanese.
Right.
Dragon Ball fans.
Genkidama.
My boy.
Comment is, Aloha GSA 2024. And tri-hex. Try please, try dance. Hype for the run. Good luck.
What was the name of the other donor?
Bunsley?
Bunsley?
Yeah.
Cool. What's up, Bunsley?
More red coins in the totem pole here. Red coin chime to confirm the 20 red coins right there. You may have saw I sniped 2 red coins off screen to the bottom right by that red cannonball thing.
I definitely saw that.
Woo!
Pog.
So yeah, there's this like interesting like push and pull thing where like I could be more aggressive with the eggs and shoot more red coins off, but I save more time reserving those eggs for the next level where I'm more egg deprived. So there is like kind of a push and pull with like doing what's fast versus doing what's most aggressive. And this is also where like doing individual level speed runs would be different than like doing you know, a full run. Because individual level you'd want to go all out and just kind of like burn all your eggs before you get to the goal ring. But in this case here, I can have the continuity to have that route save me some time in the next level here. So this
Yeah,
level,
it's actually really interesting routing.
this room here is a helicopter room. You see it right there. But you can just like position the camera and shoot the 2 red coins and get out of there. So that was a helicopter skip effectively. Just kind of wanted to explain that real quick before I forgot about it. Two red coins off screen. Keep this egg right here. Get rid of him. Get this. For some reason, you can go really high because the momentum is like coded into the sprites or whatever. So when you're jumping off of like moving stuff, you go pretty far. Flower off screen. Back shot, 2 stars. Gonna sniper up this power block. That shy guy was gonna come swoop in on the left side there, but I killed him early. All right, this part's gonna be really cool here. I'm gonna eat a jumbo shy guy, shuffle to the front, shoot, kill everything. Oh my god, please, that was so annoying. So, 3rd egg. We're gonna do a staircase skip here. So I'm gonna grab this guy here, do this, eat him, grab him, do this again, bounce off of him.
It's so fast, like a lot of them inputs and stuff.
So right now I have a unique egg. I have a flashing egg, which when it cracks open reveals a red coin. Two red coins on the top right there.
That's going to be hella important for later. Crucial input sequence.
Yeah, some Konami code stuff.
Yeah.
2 red coins.
Yeah, this level is really fast-paced.
Really important there. So the golden cannonball or the golden bullet bill thing that shoots a homing missile bullet bill, and me and Yoshi and the 6 eggs I would normally have and the gold ring all overload the game too much. And so I have to actually get rid of eggs to have the gold ring spawn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Kind of nerdy here, but the game's actually really well programmed and it has deliberate anti-lag measures, so it will actually despawn certain sprites to prevent lag from occurring, which is conventionally good but terrible for speedrunning.
Or you could say that like the consideration that like as a speedrunner you have to take to know that and execute it well just makes it a little more interesting, you know.
Does that become apparent in vanilla where the gold tape can unload?
Apparent, probably not to a casual player because you won't even know what happened because it's the absence of the lag occurring that is why you don't notice.
Interesting.
But this is probably most apparent when you like touch Fuzzy, get dizzy, because that's gonna like consume a lot of memory. So when you're touching Fuzzy, you're getting dizzy, and you're in the drunk mode. You know, things may despawn. Red coins, flowers, and enemies may despawn to ensure that the drunk mode is like not lagging and just doing as intended.
All right, we have a $45 donation from White Fox Clone.
Oh.
Let's go, GS8. Keep up the amazing work. Try babing, Drake wide, blessing the run, tri-hex, tri-L.
Okay.
What?
White Fox is my boy.
Do you want to switch? Like I could take the donations for
Sure,
one.
if you want, yeah.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
So
Do you want another headset?
he threw up a lot of try-hard lore.
Well, it's a
right there.
laptop. I don't think it's like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we
So,
can handle this. We got this.
Tri-Babe is, for April Fool's 2023, I grew out a porn stash, and I had recently done a Digimon TCG card unboxing, and so I just photoshopped like 2 packs of like Magnum condoms. It was like, you know, ask your girl about what mustache I showed her last night, the one I can't show on stream, or whatever, or something like that, right? It was an April Fool's
The
joke.
Steve Harvey stash, we get it.
Yeah, and like most of Twitter thought I was being serious because like the joke was too dank, or the photoshopped Digimon boxes being Magnum condoms was like too well done. I guess I don't know.
Too good.
It was too good. Yeah. Also, I was kind of like 5-head with it because I did post it like at 11:45 p.m. on April Fool's Day, so no one was expecting the S-word post at that time.
S-word post. It took me like 3 seconds to get that.
Really? Okay. All right. I need an egg here. Give me 1 second here. I gotta. Apparently, I just like. Still did that wrong. Okay. Sorry. 1 second. Something to bounce off of here. Okay. Pretty cringe of me. Sorry about that.
I forgive you.
And then I need an enemy. I don't have one. Okay. Wow. So like I'm trying to like talk a lot while doing this run. Sorry about that. So don't worry, we're still at 100%. I just gotta like find an enemy to do the bonus skip with. Here we go. Okay, so now we're good. Yeah, this is definitely losing time. This is like comfortably like a minute and a half in the drain here.
You didn't want to just YOLO the bonus?
No, we're good now. I'm right here. Oh, you're trying to farm me for more donations.
I mean, it farms both of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the April Fool's joke, and then you may have heard of this drama called Babegate, where you know, southern terminology, the term of endearment is babe, and I called the streamer's girlfriend babe on stream, and everyone was like, look at you raising up his girl and whatnot. Like unironically, they thought I was like committing like World War III adultery, like we did to Santa Claus last night, apparently. So now the emotes immortalizes Tri-Babe, which is me with like the Harvey porn stash.
Perfect.
So thanks White Fox Clone for that one. Drake Wide, I have no clue what that one's about. That's just some like forced shitter meme that I don't even know what's going on there.
S-word meme.
I tried.
S-word meme.
Crap. So I don't know. You have to ask Chad about that one. Some dumb force meme like Skippy Toilet or whatever.
I feel terrible that I even know what that is, honestly.
I'm surprised.
So this level is the Milled Fortress level, and there's a pretty cool skip here. It's I call it the bridge skip. You're supposed to like do again effectively 2 laps around this room I'm in right now to unlock the bridge and then traverse back to where the bridge spawns at. But I'm gonna do this pretty sick bridge skip. Step 1 is I gotta get this really annoying egg shot here. It's pretty hard. It's a triple ricochet on that one corner there. There we go.
Nice.
Right. Supposed to ride this little dial here to get that, but what I just did was a little bit faster. This will open the gate if you do it like I just did there. So that's kind of hard, but I did that fast, so hopefully it looked cool. Then we're going to come down here, and we're going to be right here. And effectively, we have now skipped the bridge. Supposed to like, again, supposed to like shoot this little thing that makes the bridge appear and whatnot, but we just like, we saved comfortably like 40 seconds getting all that first try. Now we're gonna do a little bit of a lava skip here, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Dude, that lava looks crazy.
Yeah, it does.
So the third red coin here is gonna be real. Gonna get this here. I am losing height on purpose to get under that that ghost. You can keep height, or I can keep height for sure if I flutter it well enough, but like you want to lose height there on purpose. Red coin.
I could keep height,
Us
but I don't know about you.
Could not keep height.
2, back here, get that. 3, 4, 5. Red coin off screen.
Trax, I've seen a lot of compliments on your tank top. I just got to relay that to you.
Thank you. Dark Magician Girl is based.
Looking great.
2, 3. We're gonna shoot this flower off screen right here. Cringe, I missed my swag shot. Thank you. Yeah. If y'all didn't know, originally I was in the competitive Yu-Gi-Oh back in 2004, but I didn't like where the game was going with the lack of enthusiasm for the Japanese ban list, and so I got into speedrunning because I was like, well, my local meta is full of like Papegas that only want to run like their broken staple cards, and so me and Yu-Gi-Oh go pretty far back. Needless to say here. So, Dark Magician Girl's the OG waifu for me.
Have you ever speedran Forbidden Memories before?
Actually, no. No, that has actually been, that was something we did not get to in my subathon, but I do want to do the, oh my god, I fired the wrong direction. All right, and also I am short 2 stars. I'll keep that in mind. 1 second here, let me just, that H-Star was supposed to shoot right, not left, and that's why the mill came back and hit me. So we're gonna get stars in the next room here, no big deal. I'm saying it out loud so I remember to get the stars here, because if I forget, that'd be really cringe.
Oh, you got the stars by shooting the big one?
Yeah, you saw that was all, that's the expression, right? That's like, I made a mistake and I was able to recover via like actions that I can influence in the game, which I think is a really cool like property that may separate Yoshi Island from other speed games. That I have expression like that. So we're gonna ground pound these mills here to make them smaller. And we're good. What were we talking about right before this?
Waifus and Dark Magician Girl.
Yeah. So yeah, Dark Magician Girl is the original waifu. Me and Yu-Gi-Oh go way back. I have not speedran Forbidden Memories, but I have played Legacy of Duelist extensively. I do enjoy retro Yu-Gi-Oh. And I gotta focus here. This level's kind of crazy. So this level you see has a bunch of like background chain chomps that are coming here trying to snipe me. And they do cause some amount of lag. Those guys are really annoying.
Just a little update on our progress for the fundraisers. We are at $715 out of $1,500 for the final Mafia round, which we have a bit of time to complete, but it is the finale today, so that is something that is probably a little more urgent. We're halfway there, though, so we're doing pretty great. And as far as the full event goes, we are at almost $37,000 raised for this charity. Getting there. Only a couple hundred to go for that.
Really?
And
Really?
bordering on 40,000.
So annoying, oh my god.
Uh-oh.
The, I want to say the chain chomp, this is going to be classic, right, but lag. The chain chomp off screen to the left there did cause a little bit of lag and it ate my input. That's why I just walked off and died rather than jump. Not a big deal, though. There was a checkpoint ring about 30 seconds back. This will be about a minute of loss here. Again, this level's lagzilla with all the big screen chomps doing stuff constantly. That's why it's me kind of actually slow down right here just to make sure that I don't get killed right there, but annoying. If you need some more dono farms, I mean, look, I already, chat seemed receptive to the $69 fuzzy thing. I can do the fuzzies again in 4.1 if you want to reboot that incentive.
Sure.
So, $69 more staff, please, and then when we get to 4.1, we're currently in 3. I'm in 3.3 right now, so start of World 4, I can you know, do some drugs and get high.
On stream.
You heard him, boys. Hard drugs, $69.
It's the only way, right?
And of course, that's going towards our lovely charity.
Who I'm sure is very happy about this.
It's for the kids. If you do the wrong things for the right cause, you know, is it really that bad?
Do the ends justify the means?
Yeah, you know. Hashtag Breaking Bad.
I was about to say the same thing.
Hashtag what?
It's church, yo. He's doing it for his family, tri-hex. He's doing it for his family of Yoshis and the kids over at Urban Arts.
They
It
spelled
says
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
So this is a train skip right here. We're supposed to ride that train right there, but we're gonna skip that.
What's what?
You didn't
And-
see it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I don't think he's gonna go back for you.
You'll never know.
True. That is true. The Hexmen definitely need a little bit of moral support after last night. Very true. Shout out to Santa Claus, by the way.
Oh my God! Hang on. Okay, I'm about to rant right now about that. The Hexmen did a fine job. When they asked what items do you keep in your car, and phone charger was not even on the top 10.
Yeah, rent-free.
And umbrella wasn't on the top 10.
Rent-free.
And the fact that map, which only dinosaurs, not even boomers, would keep in their car, like, I'm gonna print out my map whenever I. Come on, bro.
I feel bad because I was gonna say bottle of water from the beginning, and water and food was the second best.
I think that both teams said water, but didn't actually play it.
No, you guys were. I remember you guys were saying that you're gonna say it, but I think it was. Was it us?
We
that
said
went-
umbrella.
Yeah, because we were going first, and I was gonna say water, but then I thought phone charger. That has to be there.
It has to be there.
So it wasn't. It's crazy.
So the Hexmen played fine. Family Feud was wrong that day. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, the questions were sus.
100%.
Speaking of sus, we have received another donation in the effort for seeing the final Mafia game tonight from Anonymous a few seconds ago. It says, greetings from Germany. First time donator here. Really happy to support. Really happy to donate for such a good cause.
Off-screen flower.
Putting it into the headphones target. Which
How much
remember,
was the
guys,
donation, Chef?
$10. Thank you.
Very good.
Double dude coin right there. Coming down here. Gonna off-screen flower entirely. You listened to it. You heard it.
I think in the case of the phone charger, I feel like a lot of people just have it in their car anyway, right? Like, so that was kind of what our thinking was, that we were trying not to choose things that are like default, like in the car, which is why when someone said like a spare tire, it's like I feel like a lot of people just had that, you know, like.
Yeah, like just in case sounded more like an emergency or something, not like what you would always
Spare
have in
tire
there.
was on the top 10 or no? I can't remember.
No, yeah, spare tire was there.
It was.
Yeah.
Also, I thought insurance was good too. I mean,
Yeah, insurance.
insurance registration. I mean,
Yeah.
Would you ever leave your house without your car insurance though? Like you get pulled over, I mean, that's it, you know. it's
I
easy.
mean, some people don't be having that. I don't know. I mean, the semantics and terminology here, it's like, you know.
Listen, a
Yeah, that's
map
why I was a
or
little-
insurance.
We're
Which
all
one's more
Yu-Gi-Oh players
important?
right now. 'Cause I'm like,
I was Team Water pretty hard.
Yeah, me too.
Well, the phone charger obsoletes the map, and that's yeah.
all right, so this
Definitely
level
good
is called the
questions.
Pit of 50 Trials in tribute to Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. If y'all are familiar with the
Oh,
pit
wow.
there,
Yeah.
100 trials. So this will be 50 rooms, no checkpoint, no safety buffer, all gas, no brakes.
So we're locking in.
We're locking in, yeah. We're going into room 3 here. If I die at any point, it's instantly like 8 minutes lost. Thankfully, I'm based, and that will not be happening.
All right, well, I'll try to get this in early just so you can focus, but we actually did reach the $69
Oh
from
my, that was so free. Oh my
White
god.
Fox Clone. Says smiley face, entered in for the PlayStation 5 raffle.
Thank you, White Fox. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do drugs in 4-1 then.
Let's go.
Thank you, White Fox.
Shout out to drugs.
I actually don't know. Like, how do you actually how do you die? Is it, I don't know.
It's a very deep question for a
It's-
charity.
How do you die in
How do you
game?
How do you die in Minecraft?
Philosophical question there.
How do you die in game?
How do you die?
If I fall in this pit, if I get hit, the biggest threat here are the death planes. So, like, if Yoshi falls in that pit in the middle right there,
Yeah.
that would be death. Getting hit by an enemy will kind of bonk you into a pit. You're also noticing here that the rooms, how they work. Well, first, every 10 rooms you get a little. It's not a checkpoint; it's like a refill.
Right.
Get stars, get eggs.
Oh, cool. I was actually about to ask if they just give you all the red coins at the end of the level.
Pretty much, yeah. You also notice that there was an exit there. I can exit back to the start and, like, I don't know, whatever, just like.
Oh, that actually answers my question from earlier about like whether you physically collect the red coins or. So when you're duping them, you're not like actually having to dodge them to dupe them. You're just unloading the enemies and reloading them over and over again.
Yes, but you can only unload, reload the enemies if the coin was not acquired. And the coin will despawn in a few seconds, so you have to do it all really fast. It's pretty complicated, but it's like, let me just do this real quick here. Yeah, you have to like, so you only have like a 4-second window to do this.
You're asking if there was like a proximity to the coin you needed?
Sorry.
Were you asking if you like needed to be in a certain proximity to the coin to get real close to it?
Yeah, I'm wondering like they collect when they disappear. So like, is that how it works?
I think so.
It's because the shy guy in question respawns with the coin. So you can't collect the coin that's already been acquired, then you can't respawn the shy guy. I'm not really explaining. I don't know. I need like someone in chat to explain it better than I am. My brain's like fried right now.
I'll leave it to chat then instead of me.
Chatting.
All right, and now we're at room 20. Things will get significantly harder going forward now. So
Well, we have a $30 donation from Vaughn Destauta Grants, I believe. She says, Peepo Trumpet, the voices, too many trumpets. Try hard in chat to push through it faster.
Thank
In
you,
parentheses, try harder if you got her.
yeah, you'll notice here that when you clear every enemy in the room, you're granted a key, and upon the key spawning is when the trumpets play. So that's my chat knows to like spam trumpets a lot because. Alright, so moving on now to some rooms I go slower to get a lot of eggs for the problem rooms. You know, I'm so good at streaming, actually. I see here someone in chat's asking for my take on Max C. You're asking for my take on modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Hand traps and how like ridiculously non-interactive it is, where you're playing, you know, solitaire with your deck to get your gate your floodgate active, and then like have your omni negate summon into the field, so it has to blow up twice per turn before you can actually do anything about it. Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan. I'll admit. I don't really like where modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Has gone now. I wish it was a little bit less toxic. I think it's also very alienating, and that was very evident with the launch of Master Duel a couple years ago, where like people were trying to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And seeing that it's like 20 years of shit now to kind of learn and deal with.
The pace of the game compared to before is insane. Like, you go to tournaments and duels are just over in 2 to 3 turns.
Yeah, so I think a sweeter spot now is generally. Let me just get this real quick. I like where Edison currently is right now. Edison's pretty fun. I like to get into that at some point. Right now, me and my girlfriend play GOAT format, and she's enjoying that currently. But yeah, I'd be down to like get further into it. Shoot this real quick. Get that. Again, really scary because like the certain monkeys have a watermelon. They're shooting watermelon seeds at you, and you can't see them that well. It's kind of like Cuphead with that. They're just little small black seeds. This room's terrifying, obviously, for obvious reasons. If I do die here, I lose everything, so I have to be really good and focused.
Spam this trumpet if you want to bump it.
Okay, good. I take that room extra slow there because things can go bad there really quickly and easily.
What?
Taking that really slow again because you can just lose so much time here. Okay, and now we're on to room 40, which is great. Sorry, I would have remembered I already had max stars if I'd not been commentating, but we're good now. All right, if you're keeping count now, we're on to room 42 out of 50. He's gonna back shot here, kill him. And I realize that, back shot means something different for the Zoomer crowd. I mean this in a purely wholesome Nintendo rated E for
really?
He was like, do I say something?
Do I explain this?
Well, tell us what back shots are.
I think it's just throwing the egg behind Yoshi instead of in front of him.
Oh.
I want to farm so bad, but I want to be wholesome for charity, so I don't know what to do right now. Whoops.
Full send.
Full send. Bars.
Hey man, we're close to 37K. Got an incentive to perhaps there's another drunk opportunity.
This room right here is going to be really aggressive. I'm going to double eat, and then I'm going to shoot eggs everywhere. I'm a skeet. Of course, when I flex about it, I choke the crap out of it. Normally, it's a good room. I got hit there, but like, I'm trying to commentate in the future. All right, and I believe we're on room 50 now. Indeed. So room 50, you have to fight Slavo again with a rematch here, but he's now really annoying.
That's crazy.
It's really hard because you have no ceiling to ricochet eggs against, and so he's just like really, really annoying. So now we have our 30 stars and we're out of here. And we have 3 eggs, so I'm going to go ahead and just final room here. We're going to get our stars. Refill for 4. there. And yeah, so that was the pit of 50 trials. Smooth sailing. Bonus skip, hug against the pipe there. Keep walking forward. Should get the very bottom middle dot. And that was the slowest point of the run. It was this like kind of terrifying 50-room gauntlet with no checkpoint.
That's a very cool thing to be like dead set in the middle of the game.
And from here, things will ramp up now. So, okay, now we're in 3-8. This is home of the first auto-scroll skip in the game. The skip is really hard. It'd be super godly if we got this here. I'm going to do my best here. If you are familiar with the original Yoshi Island, there's a notoriously hard skip in the game called the 5-4 auto-scroll skip. It is the hardest trick in the game by far. This ROM hack contains 2 skips that are comparable to that. This one's pretty hard. Not gonna lie to you there. I think it'll be pretty evident when I'm doing it. It saves about 70 to 90 seconds on first try. It also looks cool as fudge.
I love fudge. What were we talking about?
It's very cool.
Talking about the auto scroll skip in 3-8 here. So right now I'm getting the key that advances me to the second half of the level where the skip is, which I'm about to get right now. Get the fire melon, shoot these 2 red points here, drop down. We have our key now. Yeah, so it kind of help if I explain how fluttering works. You can hold the jump button to do a Yoshi flutter. You're probably familiar with this in Smash Brothers, where Yoshi's all like, hee, and like does a little flutter mechanic or whatever. You can maintain height. When you exit flutter and you reflutter, you have like a 3-frame window to effectively lose no height, which you will see me attempt to do a crap ton of during the skip. You're supposed to ride this like slow-moving platform, but you can jump off of it immediately and kind of just do your own thing. And I'm gonna manipulate some bats later in the level to make the skip possible.
When you say 3-frame window, is that like if you press it a frame early, then you just get no jump at all and you just fall?
Correct. Well, no, wait, crap. Anyway, good question. Hard for me to explain. We'll have to think. Because we're already on.
That was kind of sick, the jump off the bullet bill. I like that.
Unreal.
Very nice. Seems like these levels are starting to ramp up in their difficulty as well.
I think you're supposed to ride a platform this entire
Oh,
time.
you are right. Yeah, this is the skip. Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that it just works out to be possible.
Nice.
Success.
Very nice.
Very good.
Oh god. Really happy we got that first try. That was pretty rad. I don't know if that looked hard. That's pretty hard.
It looked very hard, yes.
Yeah. Very visually entertaining.
Yeah, like the bats are like, you have to. The bats are so like dumb. You have to like, in short, you have to lose height on purpose when the bats are descending at a certain point for the bats to be tangible to be bounced off of. So it's not just like flutter well and don't lose height. You have to lose height on purpose. And of course, as you're losing height, you're falling closer to the death plane. And that's in its own way kind of terrifying too. There are some recovery options, but when you get to the very end, there's nothing you can really do. You gotta just like lock in and get it. Right on. We are out of here. Whew. Okay. And then we can go for the Easter egg here that the game has. If you shoot this piranha plant early before Kamek is on screen, she'll be all like, damn, and then runs away.
Nice.
And that's an actual game-intended Easter egg that's not exclusive to the ROM hack. So if you do that in the vanilla Yoshi's Island game, that will happen too.
That's cool.
Which is pretty cool because that does skip. That's a pretty extensive boss fight. It's like a 3.5 minute long boss fight there. So, and with that we have perfected World 3, unlocking 3 extra, which we're gonna go do now here because we want as many eggs going into World 4 as possible. Trying to get like a full like arsenal coming out of World 3 extra. So we're gonna not do World 4 just yet. We're gonna go over to 3E now. This level's pretty cool. It's called It's Dark in Here. And it's a darkness level, and I have to like use I gotta use the watermelon seeds here to like spit through all the foam and stuff. So go ahead and do some quick here. These rats are really annoying. They actually will steal your eggs. Gonna break that foam down to get that chalk rock there. Kill this baseball boy. Get him out of my way. Move the chalk rock over. There's a special flower here that only appears if you push this rock. So I got the flower now. Wait for this baseball boy to unlock this gate. And using the watermelon seed while the gate opens, which is pretty hard to do actually. Gonna do this unintended enemy boost here. Shoot those 2 red coins off screen. This level's pretty intricate. So I'm gonna come right here and grab another watermelon seed. And we're gonna spit through this gap here to have the baseball boy reflect those watermelon seeds and hit those 2 red coins. And this little sub room here, we're going to push this chomp rock, but don't go too fast so I don't despawn it. Knock this totem pole down, avoid that boo. Push the chomp rock up, but again, not too fast because I don't want to fall off this cliff here. To make that bridge appear because I have to push this rock to make a flower appear right here.
Dude, bouncing the egg with the tongue, that was so cool.
Thank you.
That's my favorite tech.
Little fan service there. It actually was not required, but I thought it looked cool for the fans.
I was gonna ask if that was like required or necessary.
Just moonwalking for style.
Alright, so we do need 30 stars, and the route here is this level's pretty stiff on providing star opportunity. So I'm going to have to actually use my red eggs here to make some stars happen. Notice very important here, Mario's little ski cap, really cute. Game's loaded in small details that are adorable. You blink and you miss it. So here we have I have 2 flashing eggs in my inventory now. When those crack open, I will get red coins. I'm gonna get rid of these rats here. They will take my flashing eggs and make the level impossible to finish.
Oh wow.
Pretty scary. And we're gonna come down here now and shoot this flower right here. Come in here, take this, and all right. So now we're going in this with as many eggs as possible. So fun fact here, those flashing eggs automatically explode upon contact with a gold ring.
Oh.
Another fun fact.
Number 2.
I admit, I normally have my notes in front of me. I forget if the bonus skip here is in front of or behind the sign. I might have gotten that wrong. And match cards. This is actually the worst bonus by far. This is like Giga cringe here. This is cringe flavored cringe. This is a guaranteed 35-second loss. I have to get 2 mismatches as fast as possible, and that just takes so long because it reveals all the cards here.
Well, it's going to a good cause.
What's my cringe o-meter at currently?
You did a lot of really good commentary, so it actually went down. But this did bump it back up a bit. Overall, though, 67%, still down from the last check.
Nice. All right, so now we're on to the final world. We're on World 4 now. And I believe I have to hit some drugs here, right? Because that was meant.
Speaking of cringe, though, do we have any donations, Shift?
We do not, actually.
God damn it.
Which is cringe.
That is kind of
That is
We
cringe, yeah.
don't.
That is cringe.
Well, if you guys are interested in joining in on the raffles for any of these prizes we have here, it's been a little bit since we've talked about them. We have a Nintendo Switch, a PlayStation 5. My personal favorite here is the signed N64 controller with all the runners who are participating in this event. And if you're a fan of my stream specifically, we have the SpongeBob stuff too if you're into that. We got the movie copy. I know that there was a guy earlier, Ditto Luigi, who's from my community. So if any of y'all want to help us get back in the Mafia to see us take on the mob again, a little run back, we are actually halfway to that donation at this point. We are 755 out of 1,500 for that target. It's the only target remaining left as far as incentives go. As far as the whole event goes, we are very close to 37,000 raised, and 50,000 is the goal there. So hopefully we can get closer to 40K and then work it from there.
Where'd they go?
Bro, what is this run is so cursed right now? Oh my god.
They were
So
gone.
the chicken died in a way that it never does in runs, and I had no way of actually killing the remaining piranhas. And then I go back and the chicken literally just. Okay, all right. We're good now. We're good now. It's just a spaghetti-o buffet of like stupid right now, like things that on God have never happened before.
Are SpaghettiOs actually good? I don't think I've ever had them.
I hate to break it to you, SpaghettiOs and Chef Boyardee are definitely like things you remember from your childhood, but they taste like kind of like crap
It's
now.
emergency food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had that since I was a child.
There kind of is a novelty to like some processed foods actually do taste kind of good though,
No, I revisited some and like Cookie Crisp definitely fell off pretty hard now. It tastes like crap.
With or
Trix-
without milk.
Wait, you do it without milk? Jesus.
Yeah, I think they're better without milk.
What is that? Cookie Crisp?
Yeah, they're
What
like
is that?
little cookie-shaped things. They have like little chocolate shape. You can't really taste the
Is
chocolate.
it a
chip.
cereal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a cookie flavored.
It's
Right,
painfully
cereal.
Amerifat for sure.
Fat.
I mean, I must have been like 7 years old. When
My
those-
cereal knowledge is like Fruit Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It was Cookie
That's it.
Crisp and Cinnamon Toast Crunch like back to back, and I think they did like Apple Jacks as well. Like,
Oh yeah, Apple Jacks is good. I like
The early 2000s were just peak for new cereals. I had so many of them.
Now it's cursed. Now they got like Sour Patch Kids cereal.
That's
Jesus
wild.
Christ, don't get me
and,
started.
I actually like the SpongeBob cereal. Surprisingly, obviously. Like it's kind of like it was like Trix, but like like SpongeBob.
Are you just eating little SpongeBobs? And
They're like little
Patricks?
like marshmallow SpongeBobs and like starfish thingies. Yeah.
Ugh.
You sounded disgusted.
I thought the SpongeBob Krabby Patties were pretty nasty though. I don't know why I couldn't get into those. Like the gummies, like gummy bears that shaped like the patties.
Oh, I live for those.
Oh yeah.
I really do.
They got the Krabby Patty at Wendy's now actually. I don't think
Really?
Yeah. All right, so fuzzy time here. This is all randomly generated. This is not a predetermined pattern, so I have to like adapt on the fly right now and do a bunch of stuff. Duping.
Is this 4-1?
Yes.
Somebody in chat's calling me out. They're saying that Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Cookie Crisp were not actually from the early 2000s. I could have sworn they were.
Oh my God, I do not want to do that yet.
Where else could they have been?
I don't sound like 90s cereals.
Yeah, for sure.
I know Crave was the 2010s, I believe, or very late 2000s. I don't know. I feel like we're off this conversation.
why am I not surprised somebody in chat called you out on that?
I don't know. I still think the phrase spaghetti.
They're on Google right now. They're sweating, man.
So that's for you. There you go. I didn't intend to get hit earlier. That's just like it was a really hard section.
Donation fulfilled.
There you go. Yeah.
Speaking of which, actually, we have a $25 donation from an anonymous donor in for the Switch OLED raffle. Didn't pick a target, though. Make sure y'all are picking targets. There's only one left, though. There's only one target. Pretty easy choice. And you can double on the same donation. So like if you donate any amount of money to enter a raffle, you can also do it You can target the Mafia game as well. So like, why not? There's really no reason not to if you're gonna already support the cause. So make sure you're paying attention to the targets and the raffles.
That donor specifically hates Mafia.
Perhaps.
They're anti-Mafia.
Yeah.
They were Mafia fans and they don't want the rematch. Like they don't want the town to win. Yeah.
So this level's gimmick is you're gonna do 2 massive laps around the entire level to acquire the key. We passed it earlier, but there was a keyhole at the very beginning of the level, and you have to like find the key. That's what you do here. This level also introduces an underutilized enemy from the original game, which is like these hijacking parasites. The little purple skull thingies here, they will hop on Yoshi's skull and then reverse your direction. So left becomes right, right becomes left for a few seconds if they touch you. Which is terrifying because I'm surrounded by death planes. Oh my god.
French toast crunch.
Never even heard of that. They got like the crazy variants now. There is one thing that gets Twitch chat going, and that is discussion about food every time.
Oh yeah.
You are not wrong there.
Don't bring up cereal.
They love food as content seems to be pretty powerful because if I ever offer like backseat my DoorDash order, they go to war. They're like Team Baconator versus Team I don't know some other fat name.
It's just a very easy thing to. People like talking about their interests, and like nobody's gonna like disagree with you for the things that you like as far as food goes. You know, like everybody's got different tastes, so it's like an easy thing to like share a conversation with, I suppose.
Do you let chat back to what you eat, Shift?
What's up?
Do you make food content for your stream? Like, do you let your chat backseat you on what you're gonna eat or whatever?
Nah, I'm boring as hell, man. I eat the same thing every day. I like blueberries and like Whole Foods stuff
My
like
food
that.
takes are cringe,
You're my
so I
roommate.
know I might chat every time.
If you could have anything
Wait,
right now, what would it
do
be?
you mean by cringe cheese? What does that mean?
Oh gosh, do we get into it? Well, I say that cheese on burgers is cringe, and that makes chat mad.
I agree. I agree with this.
Interesting.
Really? You agree with that?
But that's broad.
Wait. I have to agree with
That
it.
is really
I think
broad.
the ratio. I think a double cheeseburger with 2 cheeses is too much cheese. Like I don't
I
think it's
totally agree.
So like, give me like 1 slice of cheese per 2 meats.
it's, it's like cheese is overpowering. So like too much cheese.
It really
It's
depends on the
just
cheese.
it just
that
tastes
you-
like cheese.
It tastes like cheese. You don't taste
Depends
the
on
meat.
the burger.
I agree.
I
It
want to
depends
eat a
on the type,
burger.
'cause
I don't
there's
want to
so many types of cheese, and I think it also matters like, is the bun toasted? What's the order of the condiments? Like, some people might like the cheese all the way up to the bun, or like they don't want it next to the bun.
It's like if you're eating a burger that it's like the point of it, it's a cheese burger, like goat cheeseburger, where the point is like it's supposed to be like a goat cheese experience with like the burger combination. Sure, but if just having a burger and be like, do you want cheese? Sure. Just adding cheese to a burger, it's like it just tastes like cheese.
Yeah, it's like you get the texture. You can't really taste the meat, you know. This is crazy,
I
guys.
can hear people behind me hating me.
No, I'm with you.
I feel
This
very American
dude,
and
he's
don't know the
referring to
difference.
chat saying this dude likes peanut butter on his hamburger. That's wild.
Yeah, peanut butter.
I had that once. It was
Whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
It was good.
Slander. The full context. I almost said their name out loud. The full context here.
Oh, he's talking about you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm getting triggered already here. Like, it's peanut butter with bacon. is
Okay,
what it-
no, I had that once. I had a peanut butter
Okay.
bacon burger, and it was very good.
Well, you got like the salty nuance there. That's like, I mean, like your point about
Yeah.
the cheese as well is that
Yeah.
the
I
cheese has to
believe
add
it.
nuance. It can't be just cheese. If you're gonna have cheese, you gotta have some kind of a sauce.
It works in Thai food, so I don't see why a burger would be that far off.
Yeah,
Wait, you're not
exactly.
talking about the peanut butter, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was.
In Thai food?
Yeah, oh,
Well,
yeah.
there's
yeah,
all sorts of
Like
I-
peanut
I-
chicken.
I guess I. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't eat peanuts or anything like that, so I guess I
Okay.
just wouldn't even know. I don't know how.
Dude, literally last night we went to a Thai place. I had duck noodle soup, and I had a peanut sauce on the side, and I would like
That actually sounds amazing.
dip the duck in the peanuts. It was
Yeah,
incredible.
that sounds good.
I love peanut sauce.
Banger. But yeah, like back to that cheese ratio on the burgers here. Like,
Yeah.
this is why if I
He's
don't
got to
like-
defend himself.
Oh no, because I'm about to spit on the bars here. I'm
Okay.
about to preach.
Keep it church.
Right.
Church.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jesus is a biscuit.
If I go to In-N-Out Burger, I'm gonna get a 3x1, 3 patties, 1 cheese. If I'm going to Five Guys, same thing. I'm getting a 3x1, 3 patties, 1 cheese. And then I'm just telling you, chat, try it. Try lowering the cheese ratio
I agree.
on your burger. It'll change your life.
Most burger places I go to, they have the burgers, and it's just like the whole gimmick is like it's drenched in cheese, and I'm like, that's
That's just American in a nutshell. Everybody
like,
everything's in cheese. They have I mean, I take it you don't like cheese that much. I love the irony of
I
that.
love
I like
cheese.
You do?
cheese.
Okay.
Like I love cheese.
It's the
And I
ranch.
think because I love it so much, I'm very specific with where
It's gotta
cheese
be good.
goes on my food and
Yeah.
shit.
So
And S-word.
I think
That's
you
valid.
would be able to get it authentic here because we're in Maryland, but there's this concept called Old Bay fries where they sprinkle crab seasoning onto the fries and then you dip them in melted cheese.
Right.
So that's one of the things I would definitely recommend trying if any of y'all end up coming down to Pace, or if you end up being a VIP in the Speedrun Summit at some point. That's like one of the things you want to try is like local seafood, anything involving crab, honestly.
Crab lover. Me too.
Yeah, so this level is like themed around like booze and being really annoying. There's a really finicky like skip I'm going to try to do here later on. That's I don't quite understand why it doesn't work sometimes. So it's going to be kind of a small Monka-esque moment. We'll see if I can get it.
Somebody in the chat mentions H-Box Crab, and funny enough, this actually is the venue where that crab was thrown. Tri-hex is, we don't have the stage here right now, but he actually is sitting in around the same spot where the crab was thrown at
It was
H-Box.
here?
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
It was at Xanadu? It's probably in the ballroom then.
It's Pound. I think it was this stage.
Oh,
I mean, we
Oh,
did,
was it this one?
it was like the week before Pace. So like, well, back in 2019, I think when it
yeah.
happened, yeah. So we were here a week after, and then we actually replicated the crab throw. Like somebody bought like a rubber crab toy
That
and
was
threw
in
it.
2019.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was 5 years. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah, I was probably here then. Shit.
All right, well, we have some donations. WK9 donates $20. Says, very awesome to see several streamers and speedrunners come together to do something great. Keep doing what you all do best. And that is, of course, talking about peanut butter on burgers.
Yes.
He signed up for the Zelda Echoes of Wisdom signed by all the Summit streamers. Remember, we got those raffles.
Does not work.
As Tri-hex said, continues to navigate through the game. We will...
Okay, so I got it work now. I don't know. Something about this Switch is really finicky now, and like it'll just like not go right.
Okay.
It just travels left for no reason, and I had to like reset it to make it not be stupid. It was stuck on Wumbo when I wanted it on M for Mini.
We also have a donation from Crunch, gives $21, says, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal ever. I will fight over this. Enter the raffle for the HDMI modded N64. And we have also reached the $861, very specific, $861 mark for the Mafia game, potentially later. We still need to raise up to $1,500 in that, so we are a little over halfway there. And as far as the charity goes, we just hit $37,000 raised for the Urban Arts charity.
Oh.
13,000 to go. So, getting there. An anonymous donates $35 a few seconds ago, says, shout outs to SimpleFlips.
Yo, thank you, Anonymous. Yo, what up?
He entered for the,
Damn, them donuts be glazing you, Simple. Jesus.
entered for
I
the
need it.
signed N64 controller in the raffle, which, by the way, all the runners who are here present today have signed this controller, all of our specific autographs. You can enter for that. Of course, the Nintendo Switch, the PS5, and if you're somebody from my community, we have a bunch of SpongeBob stuff as well if you're interested in that.
This section's terrible.
The level of focus I just witnessed on this man's face. He's locked in.
Ugh. I'm gonna get a little bit ahead here.
So cheese. What's the difference between a cheeseburger and a hamburger to you? Because that's kind of where I got lost.
We ball, man.
The difference between a cheeseburger and a hamburger, one has cheese.
So what does it mean when you said a cheeseburger is fine, but don't put cheese on a hamburger? What does that mean then?
No, basically what I was saying is what Tri-hex kind of said too, which was there's too much cheese, and then there's like a complement to the burger, which is like enough, just a little bit, you know.
Okay, I got you, sure.
I think that most people can't really taste the nuance of meat, like when they, like
And
people
then
just
there's-
like it to be overpowered with like sauce and cheese.
Yeah,
and stuff.
then there's like a Swiss cheeseburger, which is the point of the burger is like the taste of the Swiss cheese.
It's just
in
going
it,
to taste like Swiss
or a
cheese.
goat
yeah.
cheeseburger.
That's too much. Yeah.
Then there's a burger that people just smother cheese in
The
because
difference is
cheese
the
is good.
intent.
It's like, well, sure, but you're, yeah,
That makes sense,
it's-
actually.
yeah. Thank God.
Wait, okay. If we're gonna bring up like peak American cringe when it comes to food, then we gotta talk about American theaters with the butter pump for the popcorn.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
The buttering station, just like pumping out that butter flavored, almost said jizz, butter flavored, whatever. Like,
Try it.
fluid.
What is jizz? Okay. Continue.
I'll
have
look it up.
We can't say shit posting, but
No.
we can say shit.
I'll Google it since I don't know.
I get caught off guard. In my head, I'm thinking I'm not saying it, so I just end up saying it anyway. But yeah, that like they'll just. I mean, you're just suffocating your popcorn in the butter sauce. I'm just like, oh my god, like what are we doing?
Well, if you don't use the butter, it's going to taste like straight salt. But if you use the butter, then it just tastes like
Therefore,
seed
don't.
oils.
Okay, then therefore don't get popcorn. I agree, Shift. That pop. Why did the door not spawn? What is
Yeah.
what is
So
going
so
on
what's your go-to at the movies? What's your candy snack or whatever of choice?
here?
Chicken fingies.
Honestly,
Or tendies.
I mean, if we're keeping it hood, we hitting the dollar menu. We're gonna wear cargo pants, hitting the dollar menu back when that existed, and I'm smuggling in like 20 nuggets and 2 McDoubles and like.
You
a side
ever
of fries.
cut a hole in a jacket to like slip stuff in the jacket, no
Oh my-
pockets? Yeah.
Bro?
What? What have you guys been doing at the
Oh, I mean-
theaters?
Is it like that in Europe? Where, like,
I don't know.
Yeah. So in America,
We
it's-
just go and buy food and watch the movie.
Yeah, so
Wall.
in America, at least in many theaters, you are not allowed to bring your own food into the movie. So
Yeah.
what we would do is like you wear like a big coat, and like sometimes they make you check your pockets to like turn them out so you don't have any food. You cut a hole inside of the jacket and
crazy.
slip it into the jacket.
No, like our cinemas, you can't bring food in either. I just didn't know people do that. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, we don't follow any of the rules or
Yeah.
rules here.
yeah,
That's
right,
why.
yeah.
No, I don't.
This is America.
Freedom,
we're talking
baby.
about,
I
man.
personally don't like popcorn. I don't like eating popcorn because it's just getting stuck in your teeth and I hate it. So
Yeah.
I'm a chicken tendies and fries.
It's
kinda
got to be
guy.
good popcorn. It's got to have like. Sometimes you got to wait a while to justify the pain of taking the kernels out of your
I hate
mouth.
that. But I like
Yeah.
nachos. I'm a nachos guy.
Yeah.
If they have good nachos.
You would love the Old Bay fries, dude, as
Yeah.
a staple down here.
But no, generally I'll sneak in like a big dumb jumbo bag of Cheez-Its or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
When I saw the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy screening, which was like a 9-hour marathon, right? Yeah, I had like the big Costco bag of Cheez-Its, and I just banged through
You did that
that.
in one sitting?
There was like a 10-minute intermission between
Oh, that's
each movie.
crazy.
But it was like a continuous 9 hours of movies.
That's sick.
I mean, it was pretty godlike. I enjoyed it. What, you would never do like a movie marathon?
Yeah, I'm down. The last movie I watched was Finding Nemo on the plane on the way here.
Good movie.
Good.
Bro, I
Watched
thought you were gonna say Finding Nemo when you were like a child.
No, like I mean, I haven't seen a movie in like a year. I don't watch TV anymore. But then I was on the plane. I was like, you know what? Like, and then I saw Finding Nemo. I'm like, I need to rewatch this again. And I of course, I cried. I cry every time I watch that movie. It's my favorite movie of all time.
Dang it.
Better than The Incredibles, huh?
It's just so good.
Dang, yeah. I mean, it's top tier Pixar. I can't knock that list. I mean, every time I watch Monsters Inc., I cry. That ending is like perfect.
Yeah.
So I get it. I get it. Oh, I should probably mention here. Okay, so I'm in this level right now that is it's a giant maze. I have to like get a bunch of keys and unlock the corks that are currently blocking the pipes, that you'll see here in a second. This pipe's currently unlocked, but I have a key in my inventory right now, so I'm gonna go over here and unlock that pipe. So we're unlocking corks and pipes to progress through the maze. There's a bunch of dead ends that I'm skipping because I know where to go.
We have a donation from Douchebox for $15.
Okay.
He says, if you had to choose dinner with Jay-Z, but the cheeseburger has too much cheese, or $50, which do you take?
Oh my God.
$50,000.
50,000. Oh, he put a decimal point. That's a little confusing.
Oh, it's probably European. They do that in
Okay.
Europe.
Oh, that is a
Interesting.
decimal. I don't have good vision.
I'm not cultured. I just put cheese on my
Bro.
burgers and smuggled Sour Patch Kids into the theater.
It depends. I'll let the over cheeseburger slide if the fries are not like crappy In-N-Out fries.
I mean,
Oh
you
my
get
God,
to have
call
dinner
out.
with Jay-Z as well. That's also pretty peak. Due to the financial lessons he could teach you in lieu of the 50K.
I'll take a dinner
I
with.
knew somebody was going to say that.
I'll take it with Kenny instead. Get the spiritual lessons. You know what I'm saying?
So we're pretty unanimous that dinner is obviously the better choice over 50K.
Oh, no. I
Well,
don't
the
think so.
advice the advice you can get from Jay-Z on business, hip hop, and whatnot, like valuable. However, you still have to eat that cheeseburger.
So the deal breaker is the cheeseburger. That's fair. That does change a lot.
All right, so this is a bridge skip right here. I'm going to kill these two enemies, get this enemy right here, fall down on him, boost up past us here. This is very much not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to actually like shoot that cloud to make a bridge appear over all these spikes. But we're using two enemies to skip all that, so GG's, we're out of here. Small little skip, saves like 20 seconds or whatever. It looks cool. I'm going to do a really cool thing here. Hopefully I don't choke it, because that'd be pretty cringe. So that was, if you saw, the red coin was falling to the pit. It will not respawn. And I had to like shoot, I had to do a back shot to shoot the egg to touch the red coin while doing a 3-frame window perfect flutter to not, to have enough height to get over that cliffside. I don't know if that looked cool, but it was certainly swag. This is where y'all reassure me it looked cool.
It just
It was very
it's too
cool.
hard to look at the game when you're on screen tracks. You know what I'm saying?
What
Flattery will get you everywhere. Thank you. So this is Bert the Bashful. I'm lowering his pants as he's getting shot, and then now he's going to be nude. And he blushes and runs away in embarrassment.
That's really funny, actually.
Don't know why that's an enemy, but there you go. Bert the Bashful.
He's a public nuisance. He's all of our enemy. Thank you,
Hey, yo.
tri-hex.
Huh? Yeah, so... So now we're going into 4-5. You may remember here that World 4 is the final world in the game, so we're getting pretty close now. There are 5 levels left, and after this level, after Volcanic Panic, is 4-6, which is home to the second auto-scroller skip in the game. So big poggies for that coming up here. It's going to be pretty hype.
Was the one I saw you practicing yesterday, I think, probably?
Yeah, actually, I don't remember which one you saw me practicing, but yeah, it's another really hard skip.
Yeah.
So there aren't any unskippable auto scrollers in this, right? Is that like something that the speedrun vetted version just makes sure not to keep in?
Good question. Correct. Yes. All that was removed to make it. I tried the in-game goal was to make a 4-hour speedrun no longer than the vanilla Yoshi Island. So we cut things out until the final runtime was about 2.5 hours, which we were successful at doing. So yeah, all the slower bloated levels with auto scrollers in them were removed. Not because I hate them, because I figured for a marathon setting, I was never going to get like a 4-hour run.
You can say you hate them.
Well, I mean,
Hate 'em.
hate's a strong word. I really wasn't a hater on auto scrolls until I tried the speedrun Yoshi's Crafted World for Switch. Do y'all remember that 2018 game that came out for Switch?
Yeah,
Yoshi
that's
in it?
a really good
I
game.
saw 5 minutes of it.
So
Flavor of the week.
that game has 40 levels in it, and 7 of them are auto scrollers. It is nearly a 25% auto scroll ratio, which is brutal.
I can't say that.
It's way too many. It's so exhausting.
Yeah, that's really bad.
My chat knows how I feel about auto scrollers.
Good old pre-carpetless, right?
Yeah, it's only carpetless you have to worry about.
Oh.
Or carpet full is what you had to worry about before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not even, just in general, like any auto scrollers just stress me out.
Speedrunners and their ADHD.
Literally, dude.
I just want to move.
I can't focus. Like I die so much because I just forget.
Makes you crawl on the carpet.
Are you happier now that you're in a carpetless world, or
Yes, carpetless, dude. Carpetless saved 120 star.
really?
Period.
Wow.
Period.
I actually needed that egg, honestly.
I know you guys routed that to have it toward the beginning of the run at some point, but do you guys have Rainbow Ride like toward the end again now?
No, nobody ever actually did Rainbow Ride early because it was just going to throw away a lot of the time save, most of it.
Right.
And the tricks you had to do to get to Rainbow Ride early were extremely, like, way harder than Carpet
Yeah,
itself,
so it's just cope.
technically.
Yeah, exactly.
It made no sense.
Wait, was there a route for like doing like DDD skip or something?
No, you basically just do a BLJ and then SBLJ, which SBLJ is the 0/1 star
Yeah, so-
DDD skip.
So you do half a
So it's
0
like-
1-star run and then go to
And
Rainbow
SBLJ
Ride.
is the hardest BLJ to learn and to do, and do that in 120 star just to save. I think Rainbow Ride early, you were only saving like 20 seconds with Carpelets as opposed to like a minute.
Yeah,
so
that's bad,
There's
yeah.
no way. No.
That might have been before they actually had the buffer set up where you can like pause it and like readjust the controller.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we are now going into an action-packed level 4-6. It contains Kamek being annoying in the first section. It has a really sick staircase skip. It's going to be a pretty awesome egg snipe on a flower off screen. You're going to see that there. It has there's a really challenging red coin dupe that will skip another room entirely, and there is an auto scroll skip. So buckle up. And say Poggies out loud whenever you're impressed.
I can do that.
What if I don't get impressed?
Ooh, okay, I mean,
You'll hurt his feelings.
typical jaded 120-star runner only finds their own domestic game impressive.
What?
What else
Base.
you know? Based?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bars.
Is that what we're doing now?
I'm backing you up. Hey, I'm backing you up.
All right, so coming up first here is going to be the really sick staircase skip, where I go for this really hard. Oh my God! Of course I would choke it, and I get it there. The backup. Yeah, that shot's really hard actually, but of course I would choke it and not get it first try to make it look cool.
It still look cool.
Thank you, thanks, babe.
What do we say if we're impressed again?
Babe Gate
Poggies.
2.
Oh, yeah. Damn, I really hella could have said it back then.
You're supposed to turn to a helicopter in that room and then like do your little helicopter thing up there, but so now we're take the helicopter or taking the stairs to go up at this point, and we're gonna do an Emmy boost right here to go up here, unintended, and then take the helicopter at this point to go up, drop down. So we're going to get a key that we need to unlock the final part of this level in this room. And then after this is going to be the pretty hard, it's going to be a red coin double dupe. And the camera angle is really, really, like, unforgiving. So I have to, like... Okay, we got it.
That was hot. Poggies.
Thank you. Drop in here. Kill those two enemies to clear way for the mole. Notice I'm wearing my cool shades right now.
Oh, now I see the mole.
That's a tank as well.
yeah, it is. It is.
That's a conveyor belt.
A
for
mole
me.
tank.
All right, and now we're going into the auto scroll skip. So conventionally, I would ride Sluggy here. I'm actually kind of short on eggs right now, so I'm actually going to stop here and just get those 2 eggs and those 2 bats. And then we're going to go up here, and off we go.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh my
That's
God.
okay.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. So the reason why that was a tough one was because I was not sure if I was going to bonk on the ceiling or not. That kind of sucked. So I had to make a call there on whether I wanted to be at an awkward height and go for the ceiling bonk or not. I'd rather be a little bit lower where it's a bit more obvious on whether I have the ceiling to bonk on or not. wow, really impressive there. So lame.
Looks tough.
I missed the bat there again somehow. I don't know. The bat circles around for a second. I don't know how I missed that twice. It's really finicky. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It's not easy. I feel bad, but. Terrible. There we go.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's just
That-
blind there.
Crazy recovery.
Poggies.
Pog.
All right, we're free.
Wait, how did you?
Nice.
Nice.
So you bounced off that last bat, but then you
God.
got extra height at the end there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not. I have to look back again and see what you saw. I don't know, but
The
that,
bounce off the enemies.
I'm just like so tilted because I.
Wait, what?
Oh my God, this dude's failing for that
like when he
reason is
bounces
so
off an
lame.
enemy, he gets way more height.
But that recovery, like almost failing again and then getting that recovery was super cool.
Hype. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, having the composure, like just keeping track of where I am visually, you know, where I last saw myself, and just trying to get that recovery there. But thank you. That was entirely off screen. There's not like a magic pixel I'm looking at there. That's just purely basedness at play.
Yeah, based evaluator has you pretty high.
Thank you. Is the cringe-o-meter?
I was gonna not talk about that.
Yeah, it's like, you know, the speed run is worse, but the recovery was cool to see.
The
but-
recovery helped, but the speedrun was weird.
All right, so we're on our third to last level now, and there's a red coin I'm skipping in this level. I'm gonna do a dupe in this section right here. A little quick one. Do that. Despawn, respawn.
Well, that's smart. That's smooth.
Yeah. So this level has a unique mechanic to it. You'll notice that the door is resting on foam, and if you change where the door is landing, it changes where you end up going from the door.
Oh, that's sick.
There's a little hidden corridor here. Little trivia thing to get. Then we're gonna go back in that room to kill everything and get the key. Mini boss here. Remember this guy from 4-4 earlier?
Yes.
Little ground pound clip saves like I don't know, like whatever, like some amount of frames or whatever. And then finally we're gonna go into the middle level to traverse further into the level now. So this level has a mini boss at the very end. It is a tap, comparable to like I guess like a thwomp. Little swag before you right there, a little fan service. The golden tap is like impenetrable, and I have to like just kind of like the only way to kill him is to make him fall in lava. So it's going to be a pretty sick boss fight. I have to like just 1v1 him with eggs, and I can't kill him. He has to just like fall in the lava and die. Kind of like the bad robot in The Incredibles 1 actually, for Shift there, a little comparable thing. An enemy that's so strong that it can kill itself practically.
In game.
Get some max eggs here real quick, and we're gonna fight Slavo again, Slavo the Slime.
He's flexing.
Yeah, get a little more swag for the fans.
Damn. I could see myself never finding that.
Yeah.
Now, however, this fight's gonna be a little bit different here. So normally the golden tap you're gonna see here in a second is it chases you throughout the whole section here. See him right there. I'm running past him now. But he moves really. So I have to get some stars now too. But But I'm gonna despawn him and respawn him by deliberately overloading the game's memory.
That focus, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, wait. That was really bad. Okay, I'm actually have to kill myself here. So that never happens. He actually respawned directly above the 1 point I put in the bridge for him to fall in. I was gonna shoot some eggs at him to get some stars first, but that has actually, no cap, that has actually never happened before. And that was terrible. That was impressively bad luck. Like, the chances of that happening are so, like, unironically, that's never happened before.
If you had all the stars, would that have been sick?
That would have been, yes, that actually would have been godlike. It would have been the other spectrum of, like, never before happened. Or I can pretend I planned that, but yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm, like, shooting a bunch of stuff to... There we go. To deliberately make him get respawned. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Oh my god, I've never seen that before. But yeah, normally he's gonna like chase you throughout the whole section. You have to like wait for him to come over to get killed in this little lava pit. But if you like ricochet like a bunch of egg shots in that little ceiling thing I did right there, the game like freaks out and doesn't know what to do. Again, notice the game's not lagging though. So to prevent lag from occurring, it just despawns the most resource heavy thing on the screen, the tap, and then it respawns whenever I go away.
That's cool.
So a little I know there's like lag strats in OOT and stuff like that, right? But in this case here, it's like anti-lag strats, question mark. I don't know what to really call that. But yeah, I'm deliberately overloading the game to do something about that. So again, we have the Swagmobile here again. Also, important for the lore here.
Tight, yeah. Wow.
I'm now the Golden Yoshi. This is the Golden Yoshi, coming to 1v1 Bowser for the final takedown to rescue the island. And in the original Yoshi's Island, you are the green Yoshi for the final level, the original color. But now I am the Golden Yoshi at this point. Sorry, what were you saying, Chip?
Oh, I was saying that jump you did down there was really tight. So.
Oh yeah. The car has a unique mechanic where you can like just when you extend the car legs, you can just bounce off of walls. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, super cool.
Oh, that's how that works.
An occurrence which has previously not been observed has taken place. From the chat.
So you'll see here that each section has like a little indicator of what it is. So this is the sky room. I have to get a key in each room here and then get all 4 keys to unlock the next section. So we got the key, we got the coin, moving on here. One out of 4 rooms done. That was the sky room. We're moving on now to the jungle room. Home of monkeys and a bunch of other annoying stuff here. Drop down here. Shot 1, shot 2. Got that. Get the key right there. Okay, we're 2 of the 4 rooms done now. Grab a checkpoint ring. The next 2, you know, I should have made a third donation for the final like fuzzy section here, but I forgot about that. Here's the actual final part of the drugs. Again, this is totally random. It's really hard to adapt and not get hit. And getting here actually does suck.
if anybody wants to donate $69, like a what they call it, like an honor system, something like that.
Wow, drug-free. Wow, that was. Again, if you get hit there, it does cause lag, and it gets really annoying because you have to like shoot things while running on those like slippery ice surfaces. So it's actually pretty terrifying, and you could die pretty easily from getting drunk there. And then the final level here is the meadow room. Need a little more eggs now. There's 2 red coins up there. My first snipe didn't get it. So I'm going to come back here and try again. There we go. So I currently have 4 keys in my inventory. Gonna bounce right here. Spawn this, that's bad. Spawn the platform here early, skip climbing the whole wall and whatnot, and now we have our 4 keys. So we're going to unlock these sequence of locked doors and corridors as we're going traversing closer to Bowser. For those who've played vanilla Yoshi Island, you know here that there is a baby Bowser fight following a terrifying, genuinely childhood trauma-causing Giga Bowser fight, and it's crazy. It's the same fights here, but it's pretty hard.
Is this the game where? Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
Oh, sorry. It's comparable to like Bowser 3 on 64. The shots are notoriously difficult and hard to gauge. Like they're actually really hard.
So Giga Bowser is vanilla Yoshi's Island as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So was this the game where that character was introduced, or?
Yeah. Baby Bowser, I guess, is technically different than Bowser Jr. But yeah, the concept of a child like Bowser was introduced here.
Cool.
Though probably most popularized in Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
Where I guess now Bowser has kids and premarital sex and all the other things here that a bad father would do.
Poor Bowser.
You know, you got Bowser trying to
taking him to school on the
trying to give
Yoshi's
him a little
Island
mommy.
speedrun.
Well, I think he had lemmings in Mario World before this.
Huh? Golden Yoshi, so we meet again. Isn't this a pleasure? Waking up Bowser Jr. from baby Bowser from nap time. Bowser, you'll dispose of this pest, right? Can't make you big sissy. I forget what he says next here. And the classic line, you know. That looks like a green donkey.
So Mario and Bowser have been rivals since birth. That's wild.
There you go.
Whoa, he got the frame.
Nice.
So I deliberately pushed him further to the left to give y'all the, give you the full, you know. Some say the game's rated E for everyone. It might be rated E for erotic, you know. I don't know. You know, make the call there. Well, I see some sprite issues loading on here. The ground does not look correct right now, but thankfully the game didn't crash or anything. I don't know why that happened. So yeah, I use the skylines. You can see the gradients aren't that smooth here, so you kind of get some solid lines of color. I use those for guidance on where to shoot the egg, but the problem is Bowser moves really fast, and it changes where to aim depending on the speed he's moving. So we have one. See, now he's so far back and moving really fast, it's kind of hard to see. I mean, like, it's so lame.
Oh my god, he's coming.
Really good fight, actually. Only one miss there. I'll take that. So the minute that the final flash is happening, you can go ahead and skip. You can like reset the game because it already saved. And we're moving on to the final level, which is 4E. 4E available confirms here that I have 100% in the other World 4 levels. And so now we're at our last level of the game, which involves a bunch of annoying stuff here. This level again will contain a crap ton of red coin dupes to skip a bunch of sections. It'll look really impressive at the very end here. I want to say I had a blast playing with y'all today, and big shouts to the couch. This level's about, I don't know, like 6 minutes long or so. So feel free to, I don't know, tell me y'all. I actually would love to hear the fellow runners. I'd love to hear your thoughts on like Yoshi's Island. If like, what do you think of it? And I'm always eager to hear like why the game feels like a tough sell for people. Like no one ever wants to hop on it.
I think a lot of it does have to do with availability when people were younger. I never knew about this game until I was an adult, personally.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, same. But I do think the speedrun is super cool. Like all the egg strats and tricky jumps and stuff like that is all really neat.
Yeah, any game involving some kind of a projectile being angled and banked against the wall, or just like in general, or snipes, or like right here, exactly.
Yeah, like having something else that can interact with everything else besides your own character.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
more than one element of physics going on.
Yeah, it's always super cool.
Yeah.
Another reason why I really like the Mario.
I think I
Sunshine
remember.
runs, too.
I remember the first time watching this speedrun, which was you speedrunning it, and thinking that the game just looks so hard, and being intimidated, and just being like, "Wow, this looks sick." But like, I think like I'll be too scared to try this. Like, I don't know what's going on. But like, I mean, it's also a good thing because it looks sick.
I was saying yesterday that a lot of 2D speedruns don't have much room for freedom of expression. So like an optimal run might look exactly like someone else's optimal run. But this game has a lot of nuance and style where I do think there's a lot of room where you have room for expression without losing time.
This game has a lot of swag.
Ugh, my god. So, okay, that's actually a random section there. The bats spawn randomly, and I'm doing a, like, I don't even know what to call that, like a bridge skip part 2, I guess, but like, the bat spawned after I committed to fluttering, which is really unfortunate. Then I had to like try to recover, and I got hit during it, and then I died. Sorry about that. But thankfully there's a checkpoint not too far behind here, so we're almost there.
Reminder before the run ends here, with any last-minute donations to the cause for urban arts or for the incentive for Mafia. We got a few minutes left in this run. Where are we at for the Mafia incentives, Shift?
876.
It's us. We're getting up there.
Was the I'm failing to remember here. Was the
Little curves?
Yeah, was that already met?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool.
That's after this?
Yep.
First try gate hack here. That's awesome.
Did it so clean it looked intended?
Yeah.
That gate hack skips having to backtrack to some annoying stuff. Again, kind of the sad thing here is that like I'm skipping so many intended things here. I can only just tell you that I'm skipping X, and you'll never know what X even looks like. Or what
Yeah.
it is. So dare call that the speedrunner's speedrunner burden there. But thanks for y'all's insight. Actually, can't say here. You know, I hopped on 64 Mario for the first time last year when I tried to do a cute little 30-day challenge where I was racing two runners who had been playing for 2 years prior versus me who has like speedrun fundamentals but never had done 64 before. And having played both, man. Yeah, Yoshi still hits in a different way. It's interesting though, having to like constantly maneuver both a character and the 3D camera. Whereas in Yoshi and 2D games, I'm just worried about like my character's abilities and the character itself.
Yeah, 2D to 3D is a whole different world.
So what do you think of Mario 64?
Oh, it's really fun. I enjoy it a ton. I wish you asked me this question was way better to ask like November of last year when it was like really fresh in my head.
Right.
But you know how I approached it, I deliberately learned 16 star for like 3 weeks to get my fundamentals good and get my movement good. You know what I hate most about 64 Mario? I'll give you the hot take here. Controller, man. Like controllers are so annoying to deal with here. Like y'all 64 runners having your steel sticks or whatever y'all use now, it's like it's so blatantly pay to win or pay to like good. Like the controller using was such a dog.
What controller did you use?
I don't even remember. It was some like crap, least not bad condition official one.
It's just official OEM.
Yeah, official OEM. But like, but it wasn't the best condition. It was just
With like a half broken stick.
Yeah, you know how it is. I'm assuming you all use steel sticks at this point, steel stick mods. But like, I wanted one, but it was like the guy stopped making them. They're normally 300. Aftermarket, it's like 550 for one. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, the controller bull market is thriving.
Bro, it's so bad. I'm like, 550 to have fun playing 70 star? Jesus Christ.
It makes me so happy that OOT runs are all just done on GameCube controllers.
The Mario scale.
Even though it's an N64 game. We don't have to deal with that.
You should just buy a Hori, man. Call it a day.
Horis are nice.
I like Hori for the Bowser fights, but you use Hori at all times?
I use Hori, yeah. I'm the
wow.
notorious
Hot
Hori.
take here. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm the one who made Hori kind of more of a norm. It was always a meme that Hori was terrible. Siglemic always used to say Hori's a crap controller.
I think Siglemic set the opinion for everyone, though. Literally, none of us tried it and just repeated what he said.
Aren't they restricted in like how many angles there are on it, or is it?
It kind of is at an extremely intricate level that you could really understand and feel when you play a lot of Mario.
That'd probably bother me personally, but
it's still. I mean, listen, I got a lot of world records on Hori. All right, that's all I gotta say. It's possible.
Talk to him.
It's possible. Obviously, it's just maybe a lot of intricate single star strats and crazy stuff like that is a lot. It's harder.
As the game progresses, like it might not be a viable option. But you guys have steel sticks now anyway, so
yeah.
All right, and we're coming up with time pretty soon here. When I'm back at the level select screen, when the level card flips back over, that'll be time. And other than the death, that was a smooth thing there. So incoming.
We have a $25
time.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
All right. How cringe was that?
3 hours, 17 minutes, and 40.
Stop. I know it was pretty bad. It was like I would have reset that run whenever I had a level reset. So I know I'm comfortably 10 minutes over.
Do you know your time, or do you want to take a guess?
Given it was 2 really bad level redos, I'm calling it crap out of 10. It's probably in the 235 range.
Sure. 237.13.
Ugh, my God.
Hey, well.
Well, yeah, one of those was really unfortunate because I just over optimized it's because I was yapping. I was actually yapping too much.
It was a fun showcase.
It was awesome. Honestly, very fun.
That was my bad, and I wasn't aware when time was coming. But we do have a $25 donation from Anonymous saying howdy. And he entered in for the Nintendo Switch raffle. We've just hit $900 on the Mafia game incentive.
Wow.
So only 600 to go there.
Wow, we printed money during this segment, huh?
Yeah,
if I can self-glaze her a little bit, I feel like we...
Good run.
Mafia's now over halfway met. Curbs is paying a level showcase is happening now, and the tryhards came through. Thank y'all again.
We have some 69s for the drunk experience.
Pretty good.
Justice was had. We cemented here that the proper cheese ratio on cheeseburgers is 2 to 1. You want more meat? I want a taste of meat, not the cheese. Thank y'all very much. We cemented here that
butter and popcorn.
It's not even butter. It's butter flavored oil. It's
seed
actually
oil basically.
Oh my God! It's lard. It's just pumping lard out of a canister. Holy crap! We cemented that is cringe, and that popcorn's a low tier theatrical amusement food.
Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of cringe now.
Yeah, we reassured here that modern Yu-Gi-Oh is effectively solitaire. You actually don't interact with your opponent. You kind of want to get your first turn and one turn kills ASAP and kind of make your opponent effectively an irrelevant surrogate. Yeah, no, good stuff here. And we got to wear the Dark Magician Girl tank top today, which is awesome as well.
Beautiful.
And shout out to the cereal as well.
Shout out to Cereal. Yeah, thank y'all again for being here on the couch. I appreciate y'all waking up early morning for all this. This was really, really awesome.
Anytime, dude.
Thank you, chat, for tuning in for seeing Golden Yoshi. I hope to come back in the future with new Yoshi stuff and maybe some other dank things to run here. Big shout outs to GSA for putting on the summit. And I'm looking forward to bodying some incredibly butt-mad people who got murdered by the Mafia yesterday, or by Friday. And I will deliver for y'all again, you know.
Pog.
All right. So,
all right.
yeah, that's about it for me. So, what now?
We say goodbye and smile to the camera.
All right, take it away, commentators.
Bye. See you
Bye.
later. See you with Little
See y'all
Curbs
soon.
coming up and new comms. Bye. Love you.